course of the regular season. You can even get one during. So add the ends up and take down hot, tasty and station. Put it in your face.
This is your captain speaking. We're passing on Grand Canyon now. Sorry we don't have any windows. And of course, no in-flight beverage service if you enjoy it.
Who are you talking to?
Well, we are FedEx, and it's our job to deliver millions of packages every day in over 220 countries and territories. So, we need some way to pass the time.
Can I try?
Sure.
This is your co-pilot. You may also notice a distinct lack of airline peanuts. Unless we're talking salt peanuts, of course.
Nice one.
Helping power global e-commerce. FedEx.
As a young boy, Gavin loved playing football. He lived and breathed it, wanted to go pro. Why, he'd spend hours upon hours just practicing his touchdown dances. And one day, while getting fitted for bifocals, he realized he was never much good at throwing, or running, or catching, or even kicking. Yeah, Gavin's chances of playing pro football were looking like fourth and long. Very long. But he did hear how Geico could save him money on car insurance, so he switched and saved. Then he did kind of a touchdown dance. At least he was still good at that.
Ruoff Home Mortgage is proud of our Hoosier heritage. Since 1984, we've been making the dream of home ownership a reality for thousands of Indiana families, providing them with the best personalized mortgage experience. Stop by any of our locations to learn about our first-time homebuyer programs, or apply online at ruoff.com. Home ownership begins here. Ruoff Home Mortgage is licensed by the Indiana DFI, license 109914. This is not an offer or extension of credit or commitment to lend. Equal housing lender.
Colts single game tickets are available now. Tickets are available at the Ticketmaster box office at Lucas Oil Stadium or order by phone at 1-800-745-3000 and online at Colts.com/tickets. And after the game, don't miss Instant Access presented by Salesforce. Connect with your customers in a whole new way at Salesforce.com. Get the latest from Coach Reich, brought to you by Lightbound, quarterback interviews from Dunkin' Donuts, and key player interviews from Regions Bank. It's Instant Access immediately following the game.
Do you love the hits like we love the hits? Presenting the Hit Scratch-Off family from the Hoosier Lottery. It's one of the most exciting scratch-off collections we've ever compiled. With 4 explosive games, the hits are your ticket to even more summer fun. And how the chances to win up to $900,000 sound. It's a dynamite collection of original hits, and it is available in stores. Get yours today from your favorite Hoosier Lottery retailer. You're gonna love this sound. Hoosier Lottery. Imagine that. Must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly.
It's another stiff road test for the Colts. Today, it's the defending Super Bowl champions. It's Carson Wentz.
Wentz back. He steps up. He's fired. Touchdown! Perfect strike as he comes up to Zach Ertz.
It's Andrew Luck.
Drops back, fading it towards the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown, Eric Ebron!
It's time for a Week 3 showdown.
Colts around radio. Everybody get loud and get ready to go. Colts around radio. You know it's game day, baby. Yeah, go Colts go. Colts around radio. You're gonna catch all the action in stereo. Colts around radio.
This is the Colts and Eagles from Lincoln Financial Field. With all the action, here's Caroline Can, Jim Sorgi, and Matt Taylor.
Colts football is on the air. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Indianapolis Colts football on the One America Radio Network at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. I'm Matt Taylor with Jim Sorgi and Caroline Can. Our studio producer is Scott Johnston. Our studio host is Casey Ballier, and keeping stats for us is Hayden Clark in the booth. Our on-site engineers are Skylar Wood and Kendall Myers, and we're getting ready for Week 3 of the NFL season today. It's the Colts and the Eagles. The captains are down below meeting with our head official today, Clay Martin, at midfield. So let's join that conversation in progress as it's happening right now.
Philadelphia will defer to the second half.
So there you go. The Colts lost the coin toss. So they're going to get the opening kickoff to start the football game, which is brought to you by Hayes & Sons, water, fire, or storm damage. Call the one the Colts call it. Hayes & Sons, we do restoration right. Let's pause 10 seconds for network station identification on the One America Radio Network.
Here's the Big Blue and a whole lot of luck. Your station for Colts football. Razor 94.5 WRCR. Lagodi, Jasper, Washington.
Welcome back to Philadelphia, Lincoln Financial Field. Gray skies overhead, precipitation today. And for more on the weather conditions and the game field, let's go downstairs right now. Caroline Can for a CDW sideline report.
Yes, guys, it is definitely raining. It has been a steady rain since the team arrived, but actually the field itself is in great shape. You didn't see anyone slipping around in pregame, which is good news, but what you did see is really a handful of dropped passes in warmups. I'm interested to see how that's going to play out throughout the game. Does the field get worse? Does it stay pretty even like it is right now? But it no doubt is going to play a big role in this game, but it's already loud. It's already electric. The crowd going wild when Carson Wentz was introduced, so it's going to be exciting down here on the field, guys.
All right, thanks a lot, Caroline. Let's get to the starting lineups. First for the Colts on the offensive side of the football. We're brought to you by Toyota, the official vehicle of the Colts. Obviously, Andrew Luck will play at quarterback today. The receivers are Ryan Grant, T.Y. Hilton. The tight end is Eric Ebron. Joe Egg will start at right tackle. The left guard is Quentin Nelson. The left tackle is the Raven Clark. Kickoff left to right. Here's Jake Elliott's kick. Zach Pascal fields it at the 10-yard line. He's at the 20, 25, and marches it up past the 30, and will down the football up to the 31-yard line. So a 26-yard return there by Zach Pascal, and pretty good starting field position for the Colts to start on offense.
Yeah, short kick, and he ends up fielding it between the 5 and the 10. He gets a good little lane. He gets it out around the 30-yard line. So great field position for the Colts. Let's see what they can do with it on their first drive of the game.
The running backs today will be Jordan Wilkins and Naheem Hines. Marlon Mack, as we told you, is out with a hamstring injury. So the Colts will start on their own 30-yard line, right to left. They'll be on the move. They're going to send Ryan Hewitt in short motion from left to right. Andrew Luck is under center. He's going to throw on first down, throws upfield around the 35-yard line. The football is caught by T.Y. Hilton. That's T.Y.'s 13th catch of the season. He's off to his best start through 2 games. He's got 12 catches over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns through 2 weeks.
What you like about that is the consistency of T.Y. Hilton. He hasn't had that big breakout game, but he's been consistent through the first 2 weeks. Good play action pass right there. They're going to hit him on a little sit route. Get 5 on first down. Stay normal down and distance.
Jordan Wilkins is the running back behind Andrew Luck on 2nd down and 5 from the 35-yard line. Here's a counter to Wilkins. He's going to lower his shoulder, and he's going to run the football up to about the 39-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and short, about a yard upcoming for the Colts. First drive of the game, we're about a minute in, and the Colts facing 3rd down. And Jim, this is where they've been so money so far this season, leading the NFL in 3rd down conversions, doing so about 60% of the time.
And they can do a lot of what they want to do right now. They can throw the ball if they would like. They can run the ball. They can do those little rub routes over the middle. Whatever they want to do, they can do. Keep the defense of the Eagles off balance.
Luck out of the shotgun on 3rd and short. Fakes the handoff, and the play's being blown dead. We have a flag down, and we might have false start on the Colts. I think that's going to be the case. And now what was 3rd and short.
773.
Again, that's Clay Martin, our head official. Now 3rd and short turns into about 3rd and 6.
Yeah, 3rd and a yard and a half is going to turn into 3rd and 6.5, 7. And that was a false start on Joe Haig. This is a volatile crowd. This is a tough environment to play in. It's going to be extremely loud for the Colts offense. They're going to be using silent count, so the offensive line is going to have to watch that football, watch till it is snapped until they move.
Andrew Luck, who threw for 179 yards passing last week. That was the 5th fewest total passing yards in his career. It's his 3rd and 7 at the Colts' 33-yard line. 4 receivers are in the game. Ball in the far hash. Luck out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking, steps up. He's going to throw it upfield, and ricochets off of Jordan Wilkins' hands. And ending up with the football is Ryan Kelly off of the deflection from Jordan Wilkins. It's a completed pass, but not near enough for a first down up to the 30-yard line. So the Colts will go 3 and out, and they'll have to punt.
Yeah, kind of a crazy play. They're going to show double A gap blitz. So everybody's going to back off. They're only going to rush 4. They get really good pressure on Andrew Luck. He looks to dump it off to Jordan Wilkins, hits off his pads, catches, it's caught by Ryan Kelly. He just goes to the turf. So the Colts went from 3rd and 2 to 3rd and 7, and now they're going to have to punt.
Rigoberto Sanchez on for the first time. He's got 7 punts on the season, averaging 47 yards per punt. This one's a high hanger coming up as Corey Clement out of Wisconsin comes forward, makes the catch. He bobbled it and runs it up to about the 35-yard line. There's a flag down, though, at the end of the return by Corey Clement, who is going to be their starting running back today because of the injuries to Jay Ajayi and also Darren Sproles. But let's see what the flag is all about down below.
Well, you're going to get a holding on the Eagles right here. It'll be interesting to see where they move it back.
Receiving team number 29. 10-yard penalty. First down. 12:21 remaining in the first quarter. The penalty, as you heard, is on Philadelphia. So that's going to mark them back. And the big cheer you're hearing in the background is because Carson Wentz jogging onto the field. And he is going to be their quarterback today. He was having an MVP-type season working last year before he tore his ACL in week number 14. He threw for 33 touchdowns and only 7 picks last season. Became just the third quarterback in NFL history to throw for 33 touchdowns and no more than 7 picks through 13 games, joining Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. First and 10, they have it on their own 21-yard line. Wentz will pass on first down out of the shotgun, throws upfield looking for Nelson Aguilar. Check that was Joshua Perkins running a go route on the near sideline. That was well defended by the Colts' Clayton Geathers. And Wentz shoots it over his head, incomplete, to bring up second down and 10.
They're going to go no huddle here. They're going to go with the personnel. 3 tight ends in the game, 2 wide receivers, and they go empty backfield. He tries to get a quick hitter to Perkins, overthrows him, but here they go with the up-tempo.
Now 5 wide for Wentz out of the shotgun on second down and 10. The Colts coming with pressure. Wentz is going to throw it upfield. The football's caught by Zach Ertz. A great adjustment on the football by him. Passes the 35 up to about the 37-yard line. Picks up 16 yards and a first down.
Yeah, they're going to go empty the backfield. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Ertz is your slot receiver. He's going to run a seam. Great catch on the ball that's thrown behind him, just over top of Darius Leonard, just in front of Clayton Geathers.
Zach Ertz had 11 catches last week in the loss against Tampa Bay. Wendell Smallwood is the running back down to the left of Carson Wentz. Here's a delay handoff on a draw to Smallwood. He's going to run up to the 40-yard line before he's upended by Anthony Walker for the Colts. That's a short gain of about 2, maybe 3 to bring up second down. 11:33 to go in the first quarter, no score. And the Eagles are working on their first drive of the game.
Jabal Shear did a really good job on that run, coming down the line of scrimmage, getting a hit in the backfield, slowing Smallwood down for the Anthony Walker to get there to get the tackle.
Again, 5 wide. Here's a quick hitter throwing left side wide open to a receiver. The Colts fell asleep there. And that's going to be first down yardage to Joshua Perkins. He's ran out of bounds by Darius Leonard, but not before Perkins gets a first down and runs it down to the Colts' 49-yard line. First down for Philadelphia.
There's just nobody covered Perkins on that play. Carson Wentz recognizes it. It's a yellow, yellow, yellow. Get the ball out. He gets it to him. Gives up a first down for the Colts defense.
Smallwood to the right of Wentz again. Lines up in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers in the game, 2 to the right side. Ball's on the far hash. Colts with 4 down linemen and a 4-3 defense. Wentz fakes a handoff. No, he does give it off to Smallwood. Smallwood has a little bit of a crease down to the Colts' 39-yard line. Geathers and Jabal Shear combined on the tackle, but Wendell Smallwood with a run for a first down. And the chains move. The drive continues for Philadelphia, now inside the Colts' 40-yard line.
And I think the up-tempo, semi-no huddle is getting the Colts defense a little bit off balance. They look like they're a little discombobulated out there, kind of moving all over the field, and it's creating plays for the Eagles offense.
Smallwood in his third year out of West Virginia. First down and 10 for Philadelphia. No score. The Colts may be coming with pressure here. They're going to hand off to Smallwood left side. He's going to find the edge, and he's going to break out to the 45-yard line, then run it down to the 44. Making it the 34, I beg your pardon. He picks up about 4 yards. Well, they're going to spot him upfield an additional yard to give him about 5 on the play to bring up second down and very manageable now for Philadelphia. Darius Leonard makes the tackle for the Colts. Carson Wentz again will deploy 5 receivers into the game, 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Takes a shotgun snap looking left. He's going to throw that way, and he overshoots his intended receiver on the Colts sideline. And that is Joshua Perkins, again, his intended receiver. Incomplete pass brings up third down and 4. Ball on the 32-yard line, 9:31 to go in the first quarter. No score between the Colts and the Eagles.
Second time they went to that formation in that play right there. He's trying to hit Perkins in the little hole between the corner and the safety in our cover 2 defense, and it just has overshot him both times.
Again, 5 wide. Ertz is to the left in the slot, and Dallas Goedert out of South Dakota State is in the slot to the right side. He's going to throw upfield, and he finds a crossing Ertz. Gets a first down up to the 25-yard line, picks up 7 on a quick hitter in the passing game. That's a first down for Philadelphia.
Exactly what we wanted to do on offense, stay on the field, pick up third downs. That's exactly what the Eagles offense has been able to do. We try to drop Al Woods into coverage right there. He drops to the left to the 3 receiver side. They're just going to hit Ertz on a little now route over the middle of the field. He's able to get enough for another first down, and the Eagles are marching on the door of the red zone.
Corey Clement, the undrafted free agent out of Wisconsin last year, is to the right of Carson Wentz. Here's a quick hitter to Ertz. Spot pass Ertz, makes a man miss. Takes tacklers down inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. He picks up 7. And right now, Carson Wentz definitely, Jim, in a groove and a rhythm so far.
Yeah, when you got a guy like a Zach Ertz that you can line up in the slot, you can move him all over the place, throw him a little bubble route, a little now route, and he's one-on-one with Clayton Geathers, but that's a big body to bring down, and he's able to carry him for 8 yards.
Clement to the left of Carson Wentz. Again, will change things to the line of scrimmage, now back up into the shotgun formation. On 2nd down and 2 from the Colts 17-yard line. Takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Clement. Clement spins out of a tackle, then dives up to about the 14-yard line. Darius Leonard on the tackle. Picks him about 3, but that's enough for another. Philadelphia first down as they're inside the red zone.
Yes, now here, this is where the Colts defense has given up yards all season. But this is where they've been good all season, here in the red zone. Can they do it again? It's 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Can they get a couple stops and force a field goal try by the Eagles?
Well, Philadelphia so far in the red zone converting 83% of the time. That's the best for 6th best so far in 2 weeks in the NFL. First down and 10 from the 14-yard line. They hand off to a running back. This is Clement. Puts his foot in the turf, and then he's going to be upended by Nate Hairston. It came off the edge and made the tackle. That's about the 13-yard line, so pickup of only about a yard to bring up 2nd down and 9. 7.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. No score, Colts and Eagles, but Philadelphia is marching as they have it just outside the 10-yard line of the Colts.
And that's your first stop. Great job by Nate Hairston. Perkins goes in to block the safety. He fills on that run. He gets the tackle after a yard gain.
Clement to the right of Wentz out of the shotgun. 2 receivers go left. Wentz takes the shotgun snap. Looking. Throws wide open to the end zone. That's a touchdown for Dallas Goedert. His first career receiving touchdown, only his 2nd of the season. A 13-yard pass from Carson Wentz to the tight end from South Dakota State. And Philly strikes first. It's set at 6-0, 7:10 to go in the first quarter.
Way too easy of a drive, way too easy of a touchdown right there. Miscommunication between Clayton Geathers and Nate Hairston on who was supposed to cover Goddard from that tight end position. Clayton Geathers comes down, nobody rotates over or back, and Goddard's wide open on the seam route for the touchdown. Carson Wentz, great drive back after 9 months being shelved with the injury.
Jake Elliott on for the extra point. The 2nd-year kicker out of Memphis drives it through. One more on the board for Philadelphia, and they lead 7-0 over the Colts. 7:10 remaining in the first quarter. Colts have the football, and we come back on the One America Radio Network.
Colts fans, the next time you're shopping at your neighborhood store for your upcoming watch party, don't forget to pick up your favorite Tostitos chips and dip. Because after all, nothing goes better with cheering on the blue and white than the taste of Tostitos. Whether you're getting together with friends and family at Lucas Oil Stadium or gathering around the big screen at home, make sure Tostitos chips are a part of your game day tradition. Tostitos is a proud sponsor of your Indianapolis Colts. Let's go Colts.
Time flies when you're having first car, first girlfriend, first fight, first breakup, first one-bedroom apartment, second car, second girlfriend, first presumably only marriage, first home, first kid, second kid, first steps, first words, first everything for a while. New job, new city, new high school, college, then kid's first job in a new city. So we bought an RV, sold a house, and yeah, when you're having fun.
Things change. Your insurance should too. Luckily, your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps to see if you're covered for life's constant changes.
Hi parents, I'm Ryan Dean, former Colts offensive lineman of 11 seasons and Super Bowl 41 champion. I invite you to participate in the Helmets program this season. This collaborative program between the Indianapolis Colts and United Healthcare aims to improve the health and safety of Indiana high school football players. Enter to win autographed merchandise and send your team to join me at the Colts headquarters for a day of football fun and a chance to win premium helmets for your team. Enter today at Colts.com/UHC. Not available to all persons in all states. High school must be heads-up certified to win. Sweepstakes rules and restrictions apply.
Hey, Colts fans, it's never too early to start prepping for the Winter Blitz. Score a big home win with a new Carrier home comfort system. Carrier offers a full lineup of efficient solutions for a range of heating and cooling needs and price points. Visit Carrier.com/Colts to start exploring the perfect system for your family. Carrier, proud partner of the Indianapolis Colts. Turn to the experts.
football. Hey, Colts fans, Verizon Up gives you rewards you really, really want, like Colts tickets, concerts, and more. Download the My Verizon app and enroll in Verizon Up today. Live in Indianapolis, I am Casey Valier. A couple quick scores. The Texans lead the Giants at 3-0 with 10 minutes to go in the first, and the Jackson Titans are scoreless with 9 minutes left in the first. Back to a soggy Philadelphia. Here's Matt Taylor.
All right, thank you, Casey. Here it's Philadelphia 7, Colts nothing. 7:10 to go in the first quarter as Philadelphia kicks back off to the Colts left or right with Jake Elliott. This one's going to be hung up for Zach Pascal. Takes it at the 5. He's at the 10, marching upfield 20. Gallops past the 25 down to about the 29-yard line. But there's a flag at the end of Pascal's run. That was a nice return by Zach Pascal, who's averaging 24 yards per return on the young season, but could be a hold on Indianapolis, negating good field position. And last drive by Philadelphia, very efficient, 79 yards, 12 plays, 5:11 off the clock, and a 13-yard touchdown pass.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, illegal wedge block on the receiving team. Penalty at the distance to the goal, first down.
You can no longer do that again. The wedge blocks are illegal now on kickoff returns. Carson Wentz a 13-yard pass to Dallas Goddard, I beg your pardon, and on that drive, Jim, Wentz was 5 out of 7 for 55 yards and a touchdown. No rust early on for Carson Wentz.
Yeah, you can say that again, Matt. He looked very comfortable. The offense looked great. They were able to do really whatever they wanted to do. 5 of 7, 55 yards and a touchdown for Wentz. 5 rushes for 24 yards, almost a 5-yard per carry average for the running backs. And really no pressure on Wentz that entire drive. The no-huddle really kept us off balance.
All right, so the Colts will start on their own 7-yard line after the penalty. They hand off right side to Jordan Wilkins. And Wilkins is going to nudge his way back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be brought down by Fletcher Cox, the outstanding interior defensive lineman for Philadelphia, makes the tackle. And no gain on that play brings up 2nd down and 10. The last time the Colts had the football, they went 3 and out. They have to stem the tide, get a couple of first downs at least here on this drive, Jim.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. They're starting it close to their own end zone. I think they really got to do a better job of spreading out this Eagles defense, finding those holes and sticking with it.
Luck out of the shotgun on 2nd down and long. Looking right side, throws in the flat to Jordan Wilkins out of the backfield, and he's got nowhere to go. Again, well defended by Jalen Mills. Came up from his left cornerback spot, makes the tackle. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and long for the Colts. 6:15 to go in the first quarter. Indianapolis with the ball, but they trail 7-0.
Yeah, fantastic open field tackle by Mills, their left cornerback. And nowhere for Andrew to go down the field with the football. He's going to throw it to his check down. Wilkins catches the ball. You think he's going to be able to make somebody miss and get some yardage. He picks up a couple, but a good open field solo tackle by Mills.
It's going to be 3rd and 8 from the Colts' 9-yard line. Luck out of the shotgun. Has Wilkins to his right to protect. Steps up. He's going to throw. He's hit as he throws. The ball's hung up in the air, and it's incomplete, thankfully. But good pressure up front by Philadelphia, getting to Andrew Luck as he threw the ball. It was number 97, Destiny Vio, on the pressure, hitting Andrew Luck. The ball flutters in the air, incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Colts will have to punt from their own end zone.
2-3 and outs to start this ball game. You give the ball back to Philadelphia after a minute and a half. So your defense has to go right back on the field after almost a 5.5-minute drive. They're tired, there was no huddle, and they're going to get great field position.
Rigoberto Sanchez to punt from his own end zone. He turns this football over. It's a great punt, backing up Clement, and he muffs the punt, picks up the football. He's at the 40, and he squeaks out of a little bit of a hole, and he's going to be ran down by the Colts around the 43-yard line. A 53-yard punt by Rigoberto Sanchez, and it was Anthony Walker on special teams riding down Corey Clement. And that takes us to another timeout. 5:33 to go first quarter. Philadelphia with the football, and they lead over the Colts 7-0. Back for more in a minute on the One America Radio Network.
It's time once again for Jeep Adventure Days at the Washington Chrysler Center. Create your next adventure behind the wheel of a new 2019 Jeep Cherokee. The new redesigned Jeep Cherokee now comes with up to $4,000 in rebates and starts as low as $22,708. Or choose the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee now with $5,000 in rebates starting as low as $35,647. Jeep Adventure Days continue for a limited time only. Adventure seekers, this Jeep's for you at the Washington Chrysler Center, downtown Washington.
The 4 for $4 from Wendy's has a lot of fans because it's a deal that gives you a sandwich plus 4 nuggets, a small fry, and drink, all for just $4. But now the 4 for $4 has more variety than ever with 8 sandwich choices.
I'm loyal to the double stack.
I'm Junior Bacon Cheeseburger through and through.
I pledge myself to the crispy chicken sandwich.
I'm loyal to my hunger. Whether you're loyal to one sandwich or all 8, the Wendy's 4 for $4 has a sandwich for you. So try them all and pick your favorite. Now that's deliciously different.
And participating Wendy's for a limited time. Offer not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
And now, an ad from Mom.
Bundle home and auto with Progressive and save on your car insurance. Excuse me, maybe we should add in the word money so they know that they're saving money. I'm just gonna add that in there, okay? Hello? Just nodding at me. Okay, well, he's got enough buttons to push in there.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
O'Reilly.
Need auto parts but can't get to a store right now? Head to O'ReillyAuto.com. Buy your parts online and pick them up in any of the 5,000 O'Reilly Auto Parts stores nationwide. No shipping costs, easy returns, and convenient pickup on your schedule. Shop your way at O'ReillyAuto.com. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Razor 94.5.
Colts.com for service availability.
Welcome back to Colts football in Indianapolis. I am Casey Valier. Get the latest from Coach Reich, brought to you by Lightbound. Key player interviews from Regions Bank and quarterback interview from Dunkin' Donuts at the conclusion of today's game. In the NFL right now, the winless Bills lead the Vikings 10-0 with 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're going to throw it back out to Philadelphia at Lincoln Financial Field. Here's Matt Taylor.
All right now the Colts are in a touchdown hole. They trailed the Eagles 7-0, 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Colts have not yet obtained a first down. They've gone 3 and out both times. Andrew Luck so far is 2 out of 4 passing for just 2 yards. Meanwhile, Carson Wentz making his 2018 debut. He's going to start his second drive of the game. He's 5 out of 7 for 55 yards. There was a flag at the end of the kick return by Philadelphia. We had a hold on the Eagles, so they will back up and start this drive on their own 29-yard line. Wentz will go 5 wide, 3 to the left side, back up into the shotgun. Waiting on the snap, he finally takes it, steps up into the pocket, comes near side. The ball is caught by Zach Ertz, and he's going to run up past the 41-yard line, and he's going to be banged out of bounds by Clayton Geathers. But that's enough for a first down to pick up about 13 yards.
Man, it's just too easy, man. And they really like that formation. They like that personnel grouping. 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver, 1 running back. They're going to go empty backfield, and they're really taking advantage of that side with Zach Ertz and Joshua Perkins are right there. We have Nate Hairston running with Perkins. Ertz on a little 10-yard route. Easy pitch and catch for 13 and a first.
Wentz out of the shotgun has Wendell Smallwood to his left. He's going to hand off to Smallwood, jitterbugging his way upfield, and he's going to crash up to the 50-yard line, picks up 8. Again, Clayton Geathers comes up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Never good when your safeties are the ones making tackles. And the running game and the passing game working out early, I should say, for Philadelphia offensively.
Yeah, and Darius Leonard, wrong shoulder that. He took on the block with his left shoulder instead of his right. Let the ball get outside of him, and that's when it gets in the secondary, and then the safety's got to make those tackles.
We got a false start up front on Philadelphia there.
I actually think Kamiko Toure jumped, and then Jason Peters jumped because he jumped. So it'll be interesting to what they call right here.
Now, you're right. Jason Peters was the man moved for Philadelphia, but was he enticed? Flags are down, and the officials are talking it over here. Clay Martin is our head official.
Although the defensive player moved, he never made it into the neutral zone. False start. Offense number 71. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
So they're going to say Toure moved, but didn't cross the line of scrimmage. So therefore, when Jason Peters moved, they're going to give him a false start. It's a pretty good argument on both sides, but I'm glad the call went the Colts' way.
All right, so it's going to march the ball back to the 45-yard line. Second down and 7 from there for Philadelphia. Again, 5 wide into the game. 3 are going to go to the left side. The ball is on the near hash for Carson Wentz.
Same formation they've used. 2 tight ends to the right, 3 receivers to the left with Smallwood, Aguilar, and Goddard.
Wentz out of the shotgun. Again, the Colts coming with pressure. He's going to sneak out of the pocket, rolling to the right side. Now he's back to the 30. He throws upfield, and it is bobbled. Is it a catch? We got a flag at the end of the play. They're going to rule that a catch to Dallas Goddard, who makes the catch down to the Colts' 49-yard line. That's a pickup of 6, but Carson Wentz gave up major ground. He threw that from about his own 30 upfield to Dallas Goddard.
He can extend plays. It'll be interesting what this call is.
Roughing the passer.
That's going to make matters worse for the Colts.
first down.
Colts come in as one of the better teams as far as penalties go in the game. They only had 10 penalties, so they were the 10th best team as far as penalties go in the NFL through 2 weeks, but that's a costly one, moving the ball all the way up to the Colts' 34-yard line, 1st and 10 from there for Philadelphia.
Somebody should just tell the defense, don't hit the quarterback, because whenever you hit a quarterback nowadays, you get a roughing the passer penalty.
Wentz is going to go out of the gun. He's going to move 2 receivers over to the right. A running back to his right to protect. That's Corey Clement. Wentz takes the shotgun snap, hands off to Clement, and the Colts snap him down in the backfield.
It looked like the ball Sheard got in there.
Sheard and also Anthony Walker was in there for the tackle for loss. The Colts now have 13 of those on the season. So a loss of 3.
Sheard did a great job of crossing the face of right tackle Johnson. Lane Johnson, he does a good job of getting in there, making that hit in the backfield, and getting the tackle for loss. Something the Colts have been really good at so far this season.
Wentz will go 5 wide, 3 to the right, 2 to the left, ball in the far hash. 2nd down and 13 from the Colts' 37-yard line. About 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. For Wentz, who goes in the shotgun. He's going to pass, throws right over the middle. The ball is batted down, incomplete. Darius Leonard, another pass defended. He was trying to go upfield to Zach Ertz. But there again is the maniac making another play on defense from his linebacker spot, forcing 3rd down and 13.
Yeah, they try to get the quick hitter to Ertz. They completed that pass in the first drive of this game for a 1st down right there. He does a good job of staying with it, getting there when the ball got there, knocking that ball away. Great pass defense.
3rd and 13 from the 37-yard line, 3:05 to go first quarter. Philadelphia leading the Colts 7-0. Clement will go to the right of Carson Wentz out of the shotgun. 4 receivers into the game, 2 to each side. The Eagles are 1 out of 1 so far on 3rd down. Wentz steps up in the pocket. He's got time. Now he's going to run upfield. He will not get a 1st down. He's tackled from behind by Kamoko Toure. Wentz's knee will go down around the 37-yard line. So no gain on that play on a quarterback improvised play. It'll bring up 4th down and 13, and now the field goal unit trots on for Philadelphia.
There's actually pretty good coverage by the pass protection for the Eagles offensive line, but nowhere to go down the field. Great job by the Colts secondary. Allowed the defensive line to get there. Kamoko Toure gets there. Eventually gets the tackle. I do not believe it was a sack. It looked like it was at or maybe a little short gain on that play.
All right, so Jake Elliott is on for a 55-yard field goal. He made a 61-yarder last year as a rookie. Here's the snap. Ball down. The kick is high enough. It's got the direction, and it is no good. No good. Jake Elliott push it to the left. A 55-yard try by the 2nd-year man out of Memphis. And the Colts dodge a bullet there. And Philadelphia still leads 7-0. Timeout on the field, 2:16 to go in the first quarter. It'll be Colts football when we come back on the One America Radio Network.
Score one of 58 prize packages from Bunny Bread, the official bread of the Colts. You can win VIP club level tickets to a Colts game, Colts gear, or even free bread for a year. See Bunny Bread bags for details.
That's what I said. Bunny Bread.
As a proud sponsor of your Indianapolis Colts and a leader in the insurance and financial services industry for 140 years, Indianapolis-based One America helps customers build and protect their financial futures. The One America playbook includes retirement and employee benefit plans, individual life insurance, annuities, and long-term care solutions. Let us help you reach the goal line. For more information, visit us at oneamerica.com.
Colts single game tickets are available now. Tickets are available at the Ticketmaster box office at Lucas Oil Stadium or order by phone at 1-800-745-3000 and online at Colts.com/tickets. And after the game, don't miss Instant Access presented by Salesforce. Connect with your customers in a whole new way at Salesforce.com. Get the latest from Coach Reich, brought to you by Lightbound, quarterback interviews from Dunkin' Donuts, and key player interviews from Regions Bank. It's Instant Access immediately following the game.
All right, guys, we're live in 3, 2, 1. Wait, who are you?
I'm Eric Ebron, tight end for the Indianapolis Colts. I'm filling in for announcer Mark here, while Mark fills up a Chunky Max Angus beef soup. It's maxed out, 40% more meat than comparable chunky soup. So, he can scream touchdown 40% louder. So much meat.
Can you fill in for me next?
Kinda. Gotta get back to the field. But Chunky Max is available at Meijer.
Right.
Chunky Max, proud sponsor of the Indianapolis Colts. We fill in while you fill up with more meat.
Get fired up with Bunny Bread, the official bread of the Colts. Enter to win VIP club level tickets to a Colts home game, free bread for a year, and other great prizes. See Bunny Bread bags for details.
That's what I said. Bunny Bread.
Colts football. When the Colts score, the kids win. Speedway will donate $1,000 to Riley Children's Foundation for every Colts touchdown pass this season. Speedway, the official convenience store of the Colts. A couple quick scores here on Casey Valley, Indianapolis. The Giants lead the Texans 7-3, and the Titans and Jags are still scoreless. We're going to send it back out to Philly with Jim Sorge and Matt Taylor.
All right, meanwhile here, the Colts on first down, throw it into left flat. It's complete to T.Y. Hilton. The Colts with great starting field position to start this drive on their own 45-yard line. Hilton is going to march it down to the Eagle 49, so a pickup of about 6 there, bringing up second down. By the way, they did credit Kamiko Toure with a sack previously on Carson Wentz, and that's the sack of the game. You can now buy one Big Mac, get one free tomorrow at participating McDonald's for that one. Proud partner of the Colts. On second down, Andrew Luck on a 5-step drop, throwing deep downfield, looking for T.Y. Hilton, and Hilton has it batted away, but pass interference on Jalen Mills. Mills, a little bit too physical downfield with T.Y. Hilton and around the 6-yard line. Pass interference, flags are down. That's going to be a major gain downfield for the Colts.
Defense number 31. Foul. First down.
Let's see where they put the ball down.
It looks like it's going to be the 15-yard line, Matt, and that's a really good job by the Colts adjusting, right? So you get stopped on 2 drives, you come out, you go to outside to your best player, one of your best players on offense, T.Y. Hilton. You're going to get single safety. You know you're going to get one-on-one coverage. They throw the out to him. He's able to pick up 8. They go deep with them. Andrew Luck's a little late getting the ball out there, but when T.Y. is coming back to the ball, he gets interfered with. They're going to get first and 10 from the 15-yard line going in. And it all started because of a missed field goal with great field position.
That's a 33-yard penalty on T.Y. Hilton. As Andrew Luck on first down out of the shotgun, going to throw up field. The ball is batted away and almost intercepted. And I think it is. No, they're going to play. They're going to say incomplete. Incomplete. Andrew Luck trying to go to Eric Ebron. He bobbled and juggled it and almost picking it off, where a couple of Philadelphia Eagles around the 10-yard line having a great shot at it was Corey Graham, the backup safety. And luckily, after all that, the Colts will live to play second down.
I got to be honest with you, it was Jordan Hicks who came over and made that play from the middle linebacker position. He gets in front of Ebron, gets the tip, and then a couple of the Eagles juggle it, but luckily it fell to the grass on incomplete.
Second and 10, Andrew Luck dumps it upfield to Nyheim Hines. Hines at the 15 around the numbers, and is going to run up to about the 13. He picks up 2. Fletcher Cox ran him down and brings up 3rd and long.
And it's so tough to set up a screen when you got a veteran defensive lineman like a Fletcher Cox, a wily veteran that knows the game of football. He knows if he's not getting blocked, there's something going on, so he just goes down the line of scrimmage, ends up making that tackle after a very short game. Now we got 3rd down right here, 3rd and long, inside the red zone. It's going to be a tough pickup.
This is 3rd and 8 from the 13-yard line. Colts trail the Philadelphia Eagles 7-0. About a minute to go in the first quarter. Andrew Luck out of the shotgun formation. 2 receivers going to the left. Takes the snap, looking left, throws, it's caught. Upfield, this is Ryan Grant. Ryan Grant's going to get a first down up to the 5-yard line. He picks up 8, the yardage needed to extend the drive, and the Colts have first and goal.
And they're going to throw a now route to Ryan Grant. He does a good job of catching the ball, taking the hit of Jordan Hicks, and fighting his way for a first down. First and goal from the Colts right around the 5-yard line.
Ryan Grant has 10 catches coming into the game. That's his best start through 2 weeks as Andrew Luck throws to the left side on a slant pattern for T.Y. Hilton. That's incomplete. It was well defended by Ronald Darby, the near side cornerback. They picked him up in a trade last season from the Buffalo Bills.
And that was one of those RPOs, those run-pass options for Andrew Luck. There was a run called. He saw one-on-one out there with T.Y. Hilton. We've scored on that play so far this season. He tries to throw the little strike route. Darby does a good job of beating it to the point of attack and knocking it down.
Eyes to left out of Andrew Luck. Out of the shotgun. They're going to give it to Hines. They fake it to him, actually. Throw it to the end zone. It's caught by Ryan Grant. Touchdown! Ryan Grant. A 5-yard pass from Andrew Luck to number 11, Ryan Grant. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game.
And I love the play-action pass. Good job by Andrew Luck getting that ball up, getting it to the pylon. And Ryan Grant does a good job of focus and concentration, going up and getting that ball at his highest point, getting 2 feet down for the Colts 6.
Ryan Grant, his first career touchdown catch in a Colts uniform. And that certainly quiets the crowd, Caroline. Nobody cheering right now.
Oh no, not at all. This place was rocking beforehand, and you can hear a pin drop when Ryan Grant caught that ball.
No doubt about it, as Adam Vinatieri's on for an extra point. 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. Rigoberto Sanchez to hold. The PAT is up, and it is good, and we are tied. Colts 7, Eagles 7. 24 ticks to go in the first quarter, and Philadelphia has the ball when we come back on the One America Radio Network.
Hear ye, hear ye. I bringeth thee a message from a message from the king and his new trumpeter, Stephen. The king wishes me to convey his favor to thine team and thine tailgate. Not yet. He invites thee to let the Bud Light flow forth. And he also wishes me to tell thee that he toasts thee right up until the end, Stephen, with game day's favorite light lager and the slogan of his kingdom. Oh, dilly dilly. Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, ABC, Louis, Missouri.
If the grind, whine, and squeal of your vehicle's power steering makes you cringe every time you reach for the wheel, then grab Lucas Power Steering Stop Lead. Lucas's unique formula fixes most worn rack and pinions, pumps, and gearboxes, making them perform like new. Using Lucas Power Steering Stop Lead, you'll find it eliminates squeals, seal leaks, and rough spots. And it's 100% guaranteed, so there's no reason to use anything but Lucas Power Steering Stop Lead.
You know Indiana 811, the people you call before you dig? Well, now you can click before you dig at 811now.com. 811 Now is an easier, faster online system to make sure your home or contractor project goes off without a hitch. It's the same effective process as calling 811. Plus, you can review all of your answers before submitting, making sure the correct information is sent. So the next digging project you have, be safe and save time. Go to 811now.com to fill out the online form.
This is Clark Judge of the Talk of Fame Network with some advice for you this NFL season. Sign up with FanDuel because now, more than ever, it has more ways to win. Like the Beat the Score contest that pays out everyone who hits a certain score with no worrying about how others are doing. Just hit the score and win. And best of all, you get $20 when you sign up with your first deposit. Does sound like a good idea? Well, that's because it is. Just sign up at FanDuel.com/Clark and you can thank me later.
New users only. Bonus not available for withdrawal. State and age restrictions apply. For eligibility rules, terms, and conditions, go to FanDuel.com.
Welcome back to Lincoln Financial Field. Philadelphia over the Philadelphia Eagles. The Colts have just tied the football game at 7. 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. Andrew Luck so far is 7 out of 10 for 24 yards, but he just capped off a 6-play drive, 55 yards, and a minute 52 off the clock, and a 5-yard touchdown pass to Ryan Grant, his 7th career touchdown catch, and his first in a Colts uniform. And again, we are tied at 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off right to left. Hangs this football in the air, and Philadelphia is going to take a knee in the end zone, and that'll signal a touchback. So Philadelphia will start on their own 25-yard line. So they've had 2 drives, Jim. First one resulted into a touchdown. The second one, a missed field goal, a 55-yard effort by Jake Elliott. But both times they've been able to move the ball.
They really have, but I got to tell you something, Matt. It's been a really good job by the Colts team in general of taking that initial punch, that initial wave of emotion from the Eagles. You get your starting quarterback back after injury. You know, there's going to be emotion. They're going to come out fired up, and they did a great job of taking those punches and then do a great job of answering and getting a touchdown and tying this ball game up.
Corey Clement is the running back as Carson Wentz goes under center for the first time today. Got a handoff to left side to Clement, cuts it back. He's running upfield around the 30-yard line, and it's going to be hammered down around the 31. He picks up 6. Handful of Colts are in on the stop, including Darius Leonard. That's a nice gain, though, by Corey Clement out of Wisconsin on first down. Wentz will go out of the shotgun here and deploy 5 wide into the game, 3 to the right side. Ball in the far hash. Wentz changing things at the line of scrimmage, and now we have a whistle down below.
This is the end of the first
And that
quarter.
takes us to the end of the quarter. So after 15 minutes, Colts 7, Eagles 7, but Philadelphia driving. They have 2nd down and 4 on their own 31-yard line when we come back on the One America Radio Network.
Gaylor Electric, your highest performing national contractor of excellence, is ready to tackle your electrical construction needs. Our complete services include pre-construction design through project completion, as well as a 24/7 service department. Gaylor Electric is a proud team member of the Associated Builders and Contractors of Indiana and Kentucky. So remember, simple or complex, large or small, if it involves electricity, Gaylor Electric does it all. Visit us at Gaylor.com.
Hi, Colts fans. Score big for your Indiana high school. Enter helmets at Colts.com/UHC. It could score you autographed merchandise and $25,000 for your school. Hi, I'm Dan Kranovich, CEO for United Healthcare of Indiana. Helmets is a free program from the Colts and United Healthcare, designed to improve the health and safety of young athletes. Winners are selected weekly. Finalists receive $1,000 and a 1 in 18 chance to win new football helmets valued at $25,000. Enter your school today at Colts.com/UHC.
For terms and conditions, visit Colts.com/UHC. Sweepstakes rules and restrictions apply.
And the Colts are going for it on fourth down. What play will they call?
Pass it, pass it.
Hey, Dad, do you know where my goggles are?
Yeah, 1 second. I'll help you find it right after this. Wait, why are you soaking wet?
Oh, I was just swimming in the basement.
You were... what? Oh, water in your basement? Don't know what to do next? Tell your insurance agent you want to work with Hayes & Sons, the team the Colts call. Because at Hayes & Sons, we do restoration right. Visit HayesandSons.com/Colts.
You get your shopping done online. You pay your bills online. You listen to your favorite music online. You watch cat videos and LOL with your friends online. You go online because it's convenient. With new online appointment scheduling, you can now go online to book an appointment with a highly skilled Riley Physicians at IU Health pediatrician or family medicine doctor. Schedule an appointment today at iuhealth.org/bookonline.
Start of the second quarter here in week number 3. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Colts and Eagles are tied at 7, and the rain continues to fall here in Philadelphia. And for a weather update, let's go downstairs to Caroline Can.
Yeah, it has been a steady rain the entire first quarter. Again, at the start of the second quarter, see the refs hold the ball a little bit with a towel over it, trying to help the guys out on the field.
All right, 2nd down and 4 for Philadelphia. We've switched ends of the field now. Philadelphia going right to left in their green tops and white pants. Carson Wentz hands off to our running back. This is Josh Adams out of Notre Dame, and he's going to be tackled from behind, and it's going to be a tackle for loss. Darius Leonard and Jabal Sheard was the first man on the scene. Leonard cleaned it up. That's a loss of a handful, bringing up 3rd down and 6, ball back to the 29-yard line.
That was an absolutely awesome play by Jabal Sheard, trying to get blocked by Dallas Goedert, the tight end. It's not going to happen. He drives him back into the backfield, gets the initial hit, forces the running back, and then the rest of the Colts get there to get the tackle for loss. Great job by Jabal Sheard. That's a couple times in this game he's been there.
3rd down and 6. The Eagles are 1 out of 2 so far on 3rd down. On their own 29-yard line. Wentz out of the shotgun. 5-step drop. Steps up. Now he's going to be going out to the left side, and we got a flag down. The Colts get a sack. That's Jihad Ward getting his 2nd sack in a Colts uniform. But there is a flag down on the 40-yard line near the Eagles bench. The Colts players are looking at each other saying, what's going on? Who did what?
Holding. Defense number 23. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
In the backfield, that's Kenny Moore, the guilty party for the Colts, the cornerback. That's going to be a free first down for Philadelphia. The Colts get a sack, but it ends up being a first down. That's a back-breaking chain of events.
Yeah, those penalties kill you right there. And Kenny Moore is looking at him like, what the heck are you talking about? What did I do? I didn't really see it on the play, but he's going to get called for the holding on the sack. And when you have a 3rd down, you're getting off the field, and you give him a first down because of penalty, it does hurt a lot.
Wentz under center. Clement is the lone running back. 2 receivers go left, ball in the far hash on 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line after the penalty. Tied at 7, Colts and Eagles. Here's a handoff left side to Clement, trying to spin out of a tackle. Anthony Walker makes the tackle at around the 33-yard line. So no gain on that play. The Colts defense, in spots, they've been really good. They've allowed some big plays over the middle to Zach Ertz. But a good run stuff right there, bringing up 2nd down and 11. 13:25 to go in the second quarter.
Well, really, Matt, those first 2 drives, they went 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver, 1 running back, and spread us out, right? Empty backfields. They move the ball to no huddle. They changed it up on this 3rd drive. They're huddling. They're going different personnel, different formations, and trying to pound it in there.
Wentz out of the gun, fakes a handoff, steps up, and he's going to dump it upfield to the running back out of the backfield. That's Clement. That's the 40 on the numbers on the left side to the 42-yard line. Darius Leonard makes the tackle, but that's a pickup of 9 yards. Not enough for a first down. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 from the 42-yard line.
Again, good job of covering down the field, making him complete balls underneath, and a great job of tackling. Just like the formula we did last week. Good job by Darius Leonard, Pierre Desir, making that tackle right there. You get him in the third down situation, now you have to win this down.
3rd and 2 for Wentz. Bunch trips go to the right side. To the right is Clement as the running back. Now he's going to move Perkins in motion from right to left, takes the snap, has time to throw. Now he's flushed out of the pocket, throwing to the right side, deep downfield, and it's incomplete. No flags on the play, incomplete. Good defense by Nate Hairston. And the intended receiver down there was Clement out of the backfield. And the Colts force 4th down.
I got to be honest with you, it's the first time in this game I've seen Carson Wentz miss something at the quarterback position. They're going to motion the guy over. The Colts defense looks disheveled a little bit. They're moving guys, and when he snaps the ball, he's looking left, but he had a guy wide open in the flat to the right side. He does not get to him early enough. It was Corey Clement. He tries to go down the field on the wheel route, and Carson Wentz just overthrows him, but he had an easy first down. If that was the side of the field he went to right away.
All right, Cameron Johnston is on to punt. He's averaging 53 yards per punt. That's best in the NFL so far through 2 weeks. Gets this one off, and it takes a Colts bounce. And the Eagles are there to down it at the 24-yard line. Not a great punt there by Johnston, about a 33-yard punt. So the Colts will take over with 12-12 remaining in the second quarter. We're tied at 7. Colts football when we come back on their own 24-yard line after this on the One America Radio Network.
Hear ye, hear ye. I bringeth thee a message from the king and his new trumpeter, Stephen. The king wishes me to convey his favor to thine team and thine tailgate. Not yet. He invites thee to let the Bud Light flow forth. And he also wishes me to tell thee that he toasts thee. Wait until the end, Stephen. With game day's favorite light lager and the slogan of his kingdom. Dilly day.
Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, ABC, St. Louis, Missouri.
We started Allegiant with a simple goal, so the one person who couldn't travel could. 80 million passengers later, that goal remains the same. Save when you book flights, rental cars, and hotels together, only at Allegiant.com. Together, we fly.
Book a flight nonstop from Indianapolis to Jacksonville, one way for as low as $61. Save when you book flights, rental car, and hotel together, only at Allegiant.com. Proud airline sponsor of the Colts. Must be purchased by 9/3/2018 for coverage in 15, 2018, and 10/31/2018. Restrictions apply. See Allegiant.com for details.
And now a letter from your local Meyer. Dear die-hard football fans, there's more to life than just a game. There's also the pregame, postgame, halftime show, and if you're lucky, overtime. Get enough snacks and soda for all 5. XOXO, your fans at Meyer. P.S. Leave the running around to the players with Meyer Home Delivery.
When your job demands a Hall of Fame performance, you need to call the pros at Walter Payton Power Equipment, recognized as the leading supplier of Manitowoc Grove, Broderson and Fozzie Nickel Boom cranes, along with National Boom Trucks, Manitou rotating and heavy lift telehandlers, along with Talbot trailers. They have the field covered with locations in Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, and Kentucky. For the best in sales, rentals, parts, and service, give the pros a call. At Walter Payton Power Equipment, 765-482-4145, or visit on the web at wdpecrane.com. Welcome back to Colts football. Visit the Forum Credit Union Fan Forum section of Colts.com to interact with other fans online. You can post a topic and participate in various discussions regarding the Colts. Forum Credit Union helping members live their financial dreams. In Indianapolis, I'm Casey Valier. We're going to take it back out to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Here's Matt Taylor and Jim Sorgi.
All right, thank you, Casey. On first down, the Colts hand off to Nyheim Hines. He's going to blast his way up to about the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. A short gain there for the rookie running back out of North Carolina State. Picks up only a yard to bring up 2nd down and 9 from the Colts' 25-yard line. We're tied at 7. Colts and Eagles as Andrew Luck backs up into the shotgun. Two receivers to each side. He's got Hines to the right to protect. Luck looking over the defense, takes the snap, looking right, comes near side, caught by T.Y. No, he dropped it. Good defense by Jalen Mills to bat it down around the 30-yard line. That's an incomplete pass. It's going to set up 3rd down and 9 for the Colts. 11:43 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, and the Colts are going to do a little bit no huddle on that 2nd down play right there. I saw Andrew look out at T.Y. Hill, give him a little signal, and I think it was because Mills was off. He gives him the hitch signal, so he runs a 5-yard hitch route. Andrew throws it, but Mills at the snap comes up to T.Y., gets him at the line of scrimmage, and gets that incompletion on second down, creating a 3rd and 9 here on third.
Hines to the right of Andrew Luck. 3 receivers go left on 3rd down and 9 from their own 25-yard line. Eric Ebron now in short motion. He's the slot to the left. Luck takes a snap. 5-step drop. Steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to run. He's at the 25. He's at the 30. He's at the 35. He's at the 40. Still going. 45, 50. And he's going to run out of bounds inside Eagles territory. Let's see where he's out at. It's a 33-yard gain by Andrew Luck on a quarterback scramble inside Eagle territory, down to the Philadelphia 43-yard line. 1st down, Colts.
Yeah, that was absolutely awesome. The Eagles are going to change their defense when we kind of shift a little bit. They're going to bring a blitz off the 3-wide receiver side, and they're going to drop Chris Long on the other side, the defensive end. Andrew Luck sees it, moves up in the pocket, breaks the pocket to his right, and just outruns Long to the sidelines, gets up the field, and gets into Eagles territory.
Hines behind Andrew Luck on 1st down. Here's a handoff to Marcus Johnson on a jet sweep to the left side. The former Eagle on the carry. He's going to lose yards back to the 44-yard line. That's a loss of 2. The Colts trying to get a little bit too cute there, trying to go east and west with Marcus Johnson, and the Eagles get the tackle for loss to bring up 2nd down and 12 back to the 44-yard line. 10:35 remaining until halftime. The Colts and Eagles are tied at 7. 2nd down and 12 for the Colts at the Eagle 44. Luck under center, moves Hines in motion. They fake a handoff to him, and then they're going to give it to Jordan Wilkins on the right side. He's going to power his way forward up to the 41. Picks of about 3. But that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 9 for the Colts. And Joe Haig is down on the field, slow to get up for the Colts, the starting right tackle. Injury timeout is brought to you by Methodist Sports Medicine, the orthopedic specialist since 1984, team positions of the Colts. And let's go down to Caroline Can. Carol, did you see what happened to Joe?
I did. He kind of just got tangled up at the bottom of the pile there when Wilkins was taken down. It did look a little bit awkward, kind of like his legs were stuck underneath the bottom of the pile. His kind of upper half on the outside just looked a little bit awkward. He did kind of hit the field in frustration. Hopefully nothing bad here.
All right, we'll keep an eye on Joe Haig. He and Carson Wentz were teammates together. Timeout on the field. Colts and Eagles are tied at 7. 10:16 to go in the 2nd quarter. And the Colts face 3rd down and 9 from the Eagle 41-yard line when we come back on the One America Radio Network.
This is Tony Ubelard, Ubelard Buick in Vincennes. The new Buick LaCrosse sedan sets the standards for power, comfort, and luxury in its class. And right now, Buick's flagship sedan is available with 1.9 APR financing for 60 months. Or lease a well-equipped LaCrosse for $349 a month for 39 months and $3,000 due at signing. We have several 2017s in stock for the best selection in the area. Test drive a LaCrosse today at Ubelard Buick, 41 at Hart Street in Vincennes, or online at ubelardvincennes.com.
Biggins Place in Lagodi. They're big on service and big on taste. Locally owned and operated, Biggins is big on portions too, including their always fresh salad bar and the biggest pizza buffet around. Biggins Place is proud to offer both Pepsi and Coca-Cola products. And for the 21 and over crowd, Biggins is serving up your favorite Bud and Bud Light products. Biggins Place, located in Lagodi on Highway 231 North on the Hill.
When posting on most job sites, you get candidates. I'm the sales director.
I'm the sales director you're looking for.
But when you post on Indeed.com, you get the candidates just right for you.
I'm a sales director with an MBA, over 10 years experience, who's also fluent in Japanese.
With Indeed, you can add screener questions for a less time-consuming route to your short list of qualified candidates.
Arigato.
Hiring's better when you've got your short list. Save time on hiring when you post a job on Indeed. Get started today at Indeed.com/hire.
If your go-to pickup line is conventional or synthetic, then CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. If your high school sweetheart was a '67 Mustang, then CarQuest is for you. That's because CarQuest is for those who really know and care about their car. Now get 5 quarts of Castrol GTX conventional or high mileage motor oil for just $21.99. CarQuest is serious auto parts.
Limited time, see store at advanceautoparts.com for details.
Razor 94.5.
Third down and and 9 for the Colts at the Eagles' 41-yard line. The Colts break the huddle with 4 receivers into the game. A running back to the left of Andrew Luck out of the shotgun. Throws right side. The ball is batted down. Incomplete. They tried the wide receiver screen. It was going to go to Chester Rogers. But the Eagles broke it up. Getting a hand in there was Corey Graham. And now we got some extracurricular activities going on. We got players face mask to face mask with one another up front. Raven Clark, one of those for the Colts, getting a little bit feisty down there.
I love it. I love it. Third and 9, third and long. We were able to pick up the one earlier in this drive with the Andrew Luck rush for 33 yards right there. They're going to bring a zero blitz. They're going to bring everybody except the men covering the wide receivers, the eligible wide receivers. It looked like we were going to get the ball quickly to Chester Rogers. Corey Graham gets his hand up in the air, backs that ball down. Colts are punting.
And it's Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Here's a high end-over-end rugby-style kick. And Corey Clement is going to make a fair catch around the 10-yard line. And for Rigoberto Sanchez, that is number 2 down inside the 20-yard line for him on the season. About a 30-yard punt. And that takes us to another timeout. 9:45 remaining in the second quarter. Eagles and Colts are tied at 7. Philadelphia with the football on their own 10-yard line. And there is no timeout, so we will stay here during the change of possession. But the Eagles are going to have to go the long way here, Jim, about 90 yards away from the Colts end zone. And Carson Wentz has come back to life a little bit as far as how he's looked back
down to earth a little bit. But if you look at the stats of this game, they're dominating the time of possession. Yes, they're really dominating total yards. But what's nice is we got more rushing yards than them. We've only been able to pass for 24 yards, which is interesting considering the type of defense they play with the single safety. But Carson Wentz, he's looked more human these last couple drives.
Well, he looks good there. He throws upfield on a post pattern, and it is caught by Dallas Goedert, who has the touchdown catch earlier today. That's a 19-yard pickup for the tight end up to the Colts' 29-yard line.
Yeah, good play design right there. You're going to have Goddard on the corner route, Clement in the flat. And we got Nate Harrison comes up on the flat route, and the corner route just inside of Clayton Gathers. Good throw by Carson Wentz for 19 yards in that first down. And then really good job by them getting out the shadow of their own goal line.
Wentz will go with 4 receivers into the game, 3 to the left side and back to his right. Out of the shotgun on 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Takes the snap, 3-step drop looking left. Now he's going to throw over the middle. It's incomplete through the hands of Zach Ertz. Anthony Walker was there on defense for the Colts around the 40, make that the 35-yard line. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down and 10 back to the 29. The stop is clocked. The clock is stopped, I beg your pardon, with 9:01 to go in the second quarter, and the Colts and Eagles are tied at 7.
Here we go, 2nd and 10. First down play, corner blitz by Nate Harrison. It looked like the ball might have got tipped a little bit by Jabal Shooter at the line of scrimmage. Throw was behind Zach Ertz, but he just flat out drops it. Good job on 1st down. Here we go, 2nd down. Do a good job on this time. Get him in a 3rd and long situation.
Bunch trips to the left for Carson Wentz. He's going to pitch left side to Josh Adams. Adams in the numbers 30, 35. He's at the 40. A flag is down. He's run out of bounds by Malik Hooker on the Eagles sideline around the 44. If the play stands, the 15-yard pickup on the pitch back to Josh Adams, the rookie out of Notre Dame. But let's see what the flag's all about.
Offsides. Defense number 99, lining up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a 1st down.
So it is a 1st down for Josh Adams, who went undrafted after a foot fracture was discovered during the draft process.
And Matt, that was a well-designed play right there. They did a great job of sealing everybody to the inside, pulling Peters, their left tackle, around. He's one-on-one with Pierre Desir. He gobbles him up, and Adams is able to hit that hole for 15 and another 1st down.
Near midfield, around the 44-yard line, the Eagles go right to left. They're tied at 7, 8:30 to go in the first half of play. Carson Wentz out of the shotgun, barking the signals, and we have a whistle down below. Don't see a flag.
Delay game.
There it is, yes.
5-yard penalty. 1st down.
That's going to back up Philly 5 yards to bring up 1st down and 15. Let's pause 10 seconds for network station identification on the One America Radio Network.
Houston Big Blue and a whole lot of luck. Your station for Colts football. Razor 94.5 WRCR. Lagodi, Jasper, Washington.
That's now 5 penalties on Philadelphia for 63 yards. 1st and 15 back to the 40-yard line. Philadelphia out of the shotgun. Carson Wentz going to hand off to Adams. Adams with a huge hole. He's at the 45-yard line, and then he's going to run up to the 50. He's going to pick up 10. Pierre Desir finally runs him down, but that's too much yardage on a running play for the Colts.
I agree. We're losing contain. Right there, Dallas Goddard just takes our right defensive end and just washes him down into the line of scrimmage. There's a big hole right there. Adams does a good job of hitting it. He's able to pick up 10 on the play, but a good open field tackle by the Colts to keep him where he was at.
Second down and 5 from midfield. Carson Wentz out of the shotgun, right to left. Looking left, pump fakes. Now he's going to throw upfield. The football's caught at the 45-yard line of the Colts. That's Nelson Aguilar, his first catch of the game. That's going to be near first down yardage. And they eye it, and they signal first down upfield for Philadelphia, who are inside Colts territory again. Looking for more points. We're tied at 7, about 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. And Philadelphia has a nice drive going. And they started this drive on their own 10-yard line. Now it's Adams as the running back. They're going to move Ertz in motion from left to right. They're going to move both tight ends, Goddard and Ertz, over that way. And now Philadelphia's going to take a timeout. And Carson Wentz disgusted at his teammates, not knowing where to line up on that play. Nelson Aguilar was involved on that miscommunication as well. They got to burn a timeout with 6:46 to go in the second quarter. That's their first charge timeout of the half. The Colts still have all 3 of their timeouts, and now Philadelphia with 2.
And man, I got to be honest with you, it's the chunk yardage plays, right? I mean, 19-yard pass to Goddard, 15-yard sweep to Adams, 10-yard run by Adams. They're picking up chunk yardage. We're doing a good job on certain plays throughout a drive, but then certain plays we lose, we miss our assignment, we lose contain, we lose our coverage, and they're able to take advantage of it and move the balls down the field. Now, the nice thing about this drive is they did start at their own 10-yard line. They started -10 on this drive, so they do have to go 90 yards. So they've been picking up those chunk yardage plays, but they're still only at the Colts' 45-yard line, so they still got a ways to go to make some hay on this drive.
Sets up 1st and 10 at the Colt 45-yard line. Joshua Perkins is going to split out wide to the right side. The running back is Adams to the right of Carson Wentz, who's in the shotgun. Takes the snap, and he's going to fake it to Adams. He's going to keep it himself. Wentz does. He's going to slide upfield around the 40-yard line on the Colts sideline. There's a flag down in the offensive backfield right as Wentz pulled the football out of Adams' possession and kept it himself to the right side.
And Jabal Sheard has been really good in this game. He's going to cause this holding penalty on Dallas Goddard right here. That's going to move the Eagles back, but he's been all over the backfield. He's making them.
Offense number 88. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Just wanted to make sure I was right on that call. I didn't want to get bad information, but he's really been a monster so far on the defense. Player of the game so far, is keeping the Eagles at bay, keeping us where we're at as far as in this game.
That's Dallas Goddard, the guilty party on the penalty for Philadelphia. That's going to bring up 1st and 20, so a significant penalty right there. Now the ball is back to the Eagle 45-yard line. Clock is on the move. We're down to 6:20 remaining in the first half. Tied at 7, Colts and Eagles. But it's 1st and 20 for Philadelphia. Wentz will go out of the gun. 4 receivers into the game, 3 to the left side. Ball in the far hash, takes the snap. 5-step drop, looking, has time, going to throw upfield. The football is caught back inside Colt territory. And on the catch, that's going to be Jordan Matthews. Matthews down the Colt 41-yard line. They picked him up this week because of some injuries to their receiving core, Alshon Jeffrey primarily. But the former Eagle, they picked him up in the draft in 2014, played with Philadelphia until 2016. His first catch back in an Eagle uniform, and it's going to bring up 2nd down at about 7.
And it's going to get a rising ovation right there from this crowd. They like Jordan Matthews right here at Lincoln Financial. And that was a big play on 1st and 20 because it gets it back in normal down the distance, now 2nd and 6.
Smallwood to the left of Carson Wentz out of the shotgun on 2nd down. Moves a man in motion, fakes the jet sweep, stands tall in the pocket, going to loft it downfield. Wide open, Smallwood makes the catch at the 15. He's at the 10, inside the 10, down at about the 8-yard line. Picks up 33. He was wide open.
Way too much space again. We had miscommunication. I don't know if Al-Quadi Muhammad was supposed to run with them or he's supposed to pass him off to one of the secondary guys, but Smallwood just runs the seam route, and he's there, and Malik Hooker can't get over in time to cause an incompletion, but another 1st down on another big play for the Eagles inside the 10-yard line for the Colts.
It'll be 1st and goal for Philadelphia at the 8-yard line. Wentz backs up into the shotgun. As a running back to his right, and that is Smallwood, who stays in the game after the big catch. Takes a low shotgun snap, has to go back and get it, and the Colts coming with pressure. Marcus Hunt is going to get the tackle for loss and a sack. That's technically going to be a sack for Marcus Hunt. back to the 15-yard line. So Marcus Hunt picks up sack number 3 on the season for him. Came in with 5 tackles for loss through 2 weeks, leading the NFL in that category after a pair of games. It's going to bring up second down and goal from they're going to mark it at the 14-yard line. So Wentz out of the gun, Smallwood to the left, 2 receivers go right, ball near hash for Carson Wentz. The third-year man out of North Dakota State. Takes the shotgun snap. Hands off to Smallwood to the right side. He's going to cut up field, and the Colts again have good pressure. And it's Marcus Hunt on the left side, bringing down Smallwood to the 15-yard line, so nowhere to go there. In fact, he loses a yard. Another tackle for loss for number 92 for the Colts. It's third down and goal from the 15-yard line.
You got to love it. And he's going to get double teamed right there by the center, and I believe it was the right guard. He splits the double team, is able to get another tackle for loss. Really 2 good plays by Marcus Hunt. The first one to really give it to him. That second down play he earned.
Clement to the left of Carson Wentz. 3 receivers go left. Third down and goal from the 15-yard line. Wentz out of the shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Play action. And has all day to throw. Rolling to the right side. He's in the 20. Firing in the end zone. It's broken up at the goal line. Incomplete. Nate Hairston with the pass breakup intended for Jordan Matthews at the goal line. Check that was Zach Ertz at the goal line, but nevertheless, the Colts come with a huge play on defense, forcing 4th down, and now the field goal team on for Philadelphia.
Bend, don't break. Bend, don't break. They had to go a long way. They had a lot of chunk plays on that drive. We let them get down inside our 10-yard line, but again, we tighten up. We force 3 straight good plays by our Colts defense, going to force the field goal try. So good job of bending but not breaking by our defense.
33-yard field goal by Jake Elliott is up, and that is good. And Philadelphia once again has the lead. It's 10-7, 3:05 remaining in the second quarter. Jake Elliott now 1 out of 2 on field goals today. Timeout on the field. The Colts will have the football with 3:05 to go until halftime, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Back in a moment on the One America Radio Network.
That's what I said, bunny bread. Sing out for freshness and the flavor too. Bunny bread brings it home to you. Bread like it for your hungry crew. Baked every day, the Lewis way. Take home a bunny when you shop for bread. That's what I said, bunny bread.
Hey, Colts fans, it's never too early to start prepping for the Winter Blitz. Score a big home win with a new Carrier home comfort system. Carrier offers a full lineup of efficient solutions for a range of heating and cooling needs and price points. Visit Carrier.com/Colts to start exploring the perfect system for your family. Carrier, proud partner of the Indianapolis Colts. Turn to the experts.
Do you wish the process of getting pre-approved for a mortgage could be simple and fast? And what if most of the legwork could be done for you? Introducing Loan Butler by Ruoff Home Mortgage. Loan Butler caters to all your mortgage needs and makes applying for a loan quick, convenient, and secure. From any device, fill out the online application, and the Loan Butler will allow you to compile and organize your income, bank, and credit reports, so you never need to lift more than a finger throughout the entire process. You don't have to take a rocket to the moon to get a home loan. Loan Butler by Ruoff Home Mortgage, your digital mortgage solution.
You get your shopping done online. You pay your bills online. You listen to your favorite music online. You watch cat videos and LOL with your friends online. You go online because it's convenient. With new online appointment scheduling from Indiana University Health, you can now go online to book appointments, view doctor profiles, and more 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Schedule an appointment today at iuhealth.org/bookonline.
Welcome back to Colts football. Colts fans, be sure to visit the Bud Light tailgate tent across the street just north of the stadium for pregame fun and $3 Bud Lights. Make the Bud Light tent your place before the game. In Indianapolis, I'm Casey Valia. Quick look at the scores in the AFC South. The Giants lead the Texans 13-3 late in the first half, and the Titans and Jags are still tied at 3 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Throwing it back to the guys in the city of brotherly love. Here's Jim Sorgi and Matt Taylor.
All right, Jake Elliott kicks off right to left back to the Colts. Zach Pascal takes a knee about a yard deep in his own end zone, so the Colts will start after the touchback on their own 25-yard line. 10-7 Philadelphia over the Colts And the Colts on offense with 3:05 to go in the second quarter. And Caroline Can, looks like the Colts have another fresh body back in there, or a body back in the lineup on the offensive line.
Yes, they do. Joe Haig just got his left ankle taped up, and he's back out there in the lineup with the offensive line.
All right, he's back at right tackle. Outstanding news. It was Denzel Good filling in momentarily, but Haig back in the lineup. 1st and 10 Colts on their own 25-yard line, trailing by 3 after the made field goal by Philadelphia, 10-7. And Luck is going to dump it upfield for Eric Ebron, his first catch of the game. It's a minimal gain up to the 29. He picks up 4 right over the middle. Ebron has 7 catches coming in and 2 touchdowns.
Man, you look at the total yards in this game, the Eagles got 212, we got 67, but the score, it's only 10-7, and we got the ball, 2:40 left, 3 timeouts. If we could take the lead going into this halftime, it would be a huge momentum swing to our side.
Eyes to the left of Andrew Luck, throws upfield. It's caught by Chester Rogers. He's going to spin forward, and he's going to mark the ball to the 38-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down there and spot it back to the 37, but a first down catch over the middle for Chester Rogers. Colts are moving here. Got about maybe one more play before the 2-minute warning, down by a field goal at 10-7. Luck out of the shotgun, throws right side, caught by Naheem Hines to the 35-yard line, and he's going to be upended by Jalen Mills. A great open field tackle on Naheem Hines to the 35. That's going to be a loss of a couple, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
The 2-minute warning.
So when we come back after the timeout, the Colts will face 2nd down and 11 on their own 36-yard line, trailing the Eagles 10-7 at the 2-minute warning. Back for more in a moment on the One America Radio Network.
Free your family from the one-size-fits-all plan. Now with Verizon, one family can get different unlimited plans, starting at $40 per line per month with 4 lines on Go Unlimited with AutoPay. That means everyone gets the plan they want without paying for things they don't. So what are you waiting for? Switch to Verizon and put an end to the one-size-fits-all family plan. Visit VZW.com to learn more. Plus taxes and fees, auto-pay checks, home banking, or debit card only, and paper-free billing required. In times of congestion, your data may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Only after 22 gigabits per month on Beyond Unlimited and 75 gigabits per month on Above Unlimited.
People are switching in droves to MetroNet's 100% fiber optic internet, TV, and phone. Blazing fast fiber optic speed, reliability, and a great price. Why settle for anything less? Join the revolution today for 100% fiber optic internet, TV, and phone. MetroNet, simply a better connection. Learn more at metronetinc.com.
Do you love the hits like we love the hits? Presenting the Hit Scratch-Off family from the Hoosier Lottery. It's one of the most exciting scratch-off collections we've ever compiled. With 4 explosive games, the hits are your ticket to even more summer fun. And how the chances to win up to $900,000 sound. It's a dynamite collection of original hits, and it is available in stores. Get yours today from your favorite Hoosier Lottery retailer. You're gonna love this sound. Hoosier Lottery. Imagine that. Must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly.
Hi! To stay on top of your game, you need to stay healthy, and an annual wellness checkup helps. This year, the Indianapolis Colts have teamed up with Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield to offer the Blue Ticket to Health campaign, rewarding you for staying healthy. It's time to get healthy, and we can help. Find out more today about Blue Ticket to Health at anthem.com/blueticket.
Field, Colts and Eagles. Eagles lead over Indianapolis at the moment 10-7. But the Colts face 2nd down and 11 at the Philadelphia 36, their own 36, I should say, at the 2-minute warning. Colts going left to right. They're in their home, their visiting uniforms, I beg your pardon. White tops, white pants. Andrew Luck out of the shotgun, takes the snap, and he's going to be feeling pressure, and he's going to be sacked. He stood up, they blow the whistle, and Luck is going to be sacked back to the 29-yard line. That's a loss of 7. That's the first sack allowed today for Philadelphia.
Just a little on edge of things right there. You get in long yard situations, the Colts are going to use a timeout here, or the Eagles might be using a timeout here, to be honest with you.
Looked like it was Fletcher Cox getting in there, Jim. He's so good from his interior defensive line spot.
And when they line up, they put so many guys at the line of scrimmage, but then they back some out. So the offensive line a little on edge on who they got to block. And when you got guys like a Fletcher Cox in there, you can't be on edge. You got to know who you have. He's able to get in there. The pocket collapses on Andrew Luck, and they're able to get another sack on the day.
Fletcher Cox leads the team with now 3.5 sacks on the season. That's the most by an Eagles defensive tackle through 2 games. Now 2.5 games since Colin Jenkins back in 2011. And he now has 37.5 career sacks. The Colts are 2 out of 5 on third down. This is third down and 18. Ball on their own 29-yard line. Luck upfield, and he's going to throw an incomplete pass. It was short to Zach Pascal. They're trying to get some run after the catch there, but a poor throw by Andrew Luck threw it low to Zach Pascal, who could not control it and make a catch. And the worst part about that, the clock stops. 1:51 to go in the second quarter. Now the Colts will have to punt. 4th and 18 on their own 29-yard line, and the Eagles could get great field position out of this.
Yeah, a lot of time left on that clock. 1:51. They still have a timeout. They had to use one on offense earlier on in this game. They used one, obviously, after the sack on second down. So they have a chance to get the ball score, but and remember, they get the ball after halftime.
Corey Clement back deep to receive. Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Hangs up. Clement makes the catch at the 25, looking for a little bit of a crease, and is going to give himself up at the 27. So good coverage downfield by the Colts. It's a 46-yard punt. Ryan Hewitt was down there on coverage, so was Matt Adams, the backup linebacker. So Philly will take over on their own 27-yard line. They'll be on the move right to left. They lead by a field goal at 10-7, and they have 1 minute and 40 seconds to work with here until halftime. Carson Wentz is going to huddle up his troops. Wentz was so good on that first drive of the game. Since then, he's been pretty average. He backs up into the shotgun here. 3 receivers go left. Has a running back to his right to protect. That's Clement. They're going to give it to Clement to the right side around the numbers. He's at the 30, and he's going to lower his shoulder up to the 31-yard line and pick up about 3 yards before he stood up by a handful of Colts in the left side. Anthony Walker was a part of that tackle, so was Clayton Geathers. That's going to bring up second down. The clock is moving, and Philly's going to go with a sense of urgency here. Second down and 6 from the 31. Ball in the far hash for Wentz out of the shotgun. Looking. Throws upfield out of the backfield. It's caught by Clement. He's going to be spun down around the 36. He picks up 4. Anthony Walker on the tackle. He's close to a first down, but it's short, it would appear, to bring up third down at about half a yard.
Great job of making that tackle in the middle of the field, making him short of the first down marker.
It's Clement to the right of Wentz, and a flag is down before this play can start. 3rd and short. We might have false start on Philadelphia. We're under a minute to go now. 52 seconds to play until halftime. Colts trail 10-7. And they need some big stops here on third down. Looks like this could be false start on Philadelphia, which would bring up third down at about 7.
False start. Offense number 71. 5-yard penalty, still third down. Philadelphia will take their 3rd and final timeout to avoid a 10-second runoff.
That's Jason Peters, the guilty party on the false start.
And it's really been a bad job of clock management. They run a draw on first down. They get a short pass play over the middle on a check down on second down. And then with the false start, they're going to be sitting at a 3rd and 6. A minute has come off the clock. They've had to use their last timeout. So not a great job of clock management by the Philadelphia Eagles on this 2-minute drive.
3 seconds on the game clock. 5-3.
They put an extra second back on the game clock. Let's go downstairs to CDW sideline report. Here's Caroline Can.
It's just impressive to be down here and watching Darius Leonard get this defense lined up as quickly as he is. A rookie, not only showing what he can do on the stat line, but he's just getting everyone lined up and listening in this no-huddle quick offense that the Eagles are trying to pull off.
Yeah, the reigning AFC Defensive Player of the Week. The Eagles are 1 out of 4 on third down. This is 3rd and 6 after the penalty. Ball back to the 32-yard line. Wentz out of the gun. 4 receivers into the game, 2 to each side. Running back to his left is Clement. Takes a shotgun snap. 5-step drop. Colts coming with pressure. They miss a sack. Now Wentz is going to roll out to the left side. Now he's a runner. He's at the 30. He's at the 35. Diving towards the first down. Does he get it? I think he might have. He needed to get to the 37, which is where he went out of bounds at. They eyeball it and they signal first down. And it's Carson Wentz with his feet extending the play and gets a first down with his legs.
We heard from Coach Frank Reich pre-game about what he can do with his legs, extending the plays. He's physically talented. He's gifted. Right there, we missed a sack in the backfield. He's able to get a first down, and that's a backbreaker because you work so hard to get off the field, and then you give that up.
Now it's first down for Wentz. In the pocket now, he's going to go down to the Colts, get a sack back to the 35-yard line. Jabal Sheard and Kamoko Toure are going to split that sack. And that's number 2 on the day for the Colts sack-wise. And again, that's the sack of the game. Now you can buy one Big Mac, get one free tomorrow at participating McDonald's, proud partner of the Colts. It's going to bring up second down and 13. Eagles going hurry up here. Wentz out of the gun. Again, has time. He's going to float it out of the backfield. Is caught by Clement. At the numbers on the left side. Brought down around the 41-yard line. He picks up 6. Clayton Geathers makes the good open field tackle.
And a great job of keeping him inbounds and keeping that clock running. This is going to take us to the end of the first half.
Only 2 seconds left, and there it is. The half runs out. Time has expired on the first half, and the Eagles do not score on their last possession before halftime. So after 30 minutes of play, it's the Eagles 10 and the Colts 7. As both teams run out to their respective tunnels, to the respective locker rooms. And again, the Eagles lead by 3 points at intermission. Our halftime report is coming up next. Casey Valier has first half stats and scores elsewhere in week number 3 of the NFL season. That's coming up next on the One America Radio Network.
Hear ye, hear ye. I bringeth thee a message from a message from the king and his new trumpeter, Stephen. The king wishes me to convey his favor to thine team and thine tailgate. Not yet. He invites thee to let the Bud Light flow forth. And he also wishes me to tell thee that he toasts thee right up until the end, Stephen, with game day's favorite light lager and the slogan of his kingdom. Oh, dilly dilly.
Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, AB St. Louis, Missouri.
Iconic women, legendary golf, remarkable cause. The Senior LPGA Championship, benefiting Riley Hospital for Children, returns to French Lick Resort October 15th through the 17th. Meet the greats of ladies golf, savor the spectacular fall views on the Pete Dye course, and support Riley Hospital for Children. The Senior LPGA Championship, October 15th through the 17th at French Lick Resort.
Speedway is proud to be the official convenience store of the Indianapolis Colts. Speedway has everything you need for your life on the go. Great food and beverage choices. And only Speedway has the Speedy Rewards card, where you earn points good for free food, merchandise, and more. Pick up your free Speedy Rewards card today, only at Speedway. Proud to be part of your community and proud to be the official convenience store of the Indianapolis Colts.
We're on your way to the convenience stores of Speedway.
Introducing a phone that will change everything. Introducing what we've all been waiting for.
A car that will change the world.
This world thrives on new, but maybe we shouldn't be looking to a product to change things. Maybe we don't have to look any further than ourselves. Introducing looking out for each other. The idea that even just a small gesture can have a huge impact. It's bigger than banking, but as a bank, we'll do our part. Looking out for each other. Huntington, welcome. Member FDIC.
Geico presents unhelpful home improvement how-tos.
An overflowing toilet can wreak havoc on your home. So today, I'll show you how to avoid a flood by installing the toilet in your bathtub. All you need is a plumber's wrench and a hose clamp. This easy modification not only stops flooding, it also cuts down on morning prep time.
You could try to protect your home with a tub toilet, or you could get covered for personal property damage through the Geico Insurance Agency. Call Geico and see how affordable homeowners insurance can be.
Hi everybody, it's Eric Ebron, tight end for the Indianapolis Colts. When I'm not crushing it on the field, I'm crushing cans of Campbell's Chunky Soup. Chunky is packed with big pieces of meat and veggies, so it eats like a meal. And it comes in all your favorite flavors, like classic chicken noodles. Pick up some today at Mine. Campbell's Chunky Soup, proud sponsor of the Indianapolis Colts.
This is Clark Judge of the Talk of Fame Network with news you should know this NFL season. FanDuel now has more ways to win than ever. Like introducing a new tool called Guru to help you pick lineups and feel confident heading into game day. So for instance, if you pick a certain quarterback, Guru uses tested DFS strategies to pair the best wide receivers and tight ends with him. Plus, when you make your first deposit, FanDuel gives you a $20 bonus. Just sign up at FanDuel.com/Clark. And you can thank me later.
New users only. Bonus not available for withdrawal. State and age restrictions apply. For eligibility rules, terms, and conditions, go to FanDuel.com.
At
halftime. It's the Eagles 10-7 in Philadelphia. Welcome to the halftime show on the One America Radio Network. I'm Casey Valley. We're going to take a look at the first half stats. The Eagles lead the Colts in all of the statistical categories. They have 14 first downs to the Colts 5. Total yards, they have 230 to the Colts 67, 162 coming from the air and 68 on the ground. To the Colts 28 passing yards and 39 rushing yards. The Colts 2 for 6 on third downs. The Eagles 2 of 5. Time of possession, the Colts have it for 10 minutes. The Eagles for 20. There have been no turnovers. The Colts leading rusher is Andrew Luck, who had a 33-yard scramble. And Ryan Grant has 2 receptions for 13 yards and a touchdown. And for the Eagles, Wendell Smallwood has 5 carries for 27 yards. And Zach Ertz has 4 catches for 45 yards. Coming up, we're going to take a look at the scoreboard around the league here for Week 3 of the 2018 season. In Philadelphia, it's the Eagles 10-7 over the Colts. You're listening to the Colts football on the One America Radio Network.
It's Ford Truck Month at Bill Dobson Ford, and that means unbelievable savings on the #1 selling truck for over 4 decades. Save up to $10,000 on a new Ford F-150. Ford is offering 0% financing for 72 months. Drive the truck that leads all industries. Drive the best. Drive the Built Ford Tough F-150. Save during the Ford Truck Month at Bill Dobson Ford in downtown Washington, or shop 24/7 at BillDobson.com.
0% financing available through Ford Credit. Not all buyers will qualify. See salesman for details.
The second leading cause of lung cancer deaths in the U.S. is due to radon. Did you know that 1 out of every 15 homes is estimated to have elevated radon levels? First Choice Home Inspection offers many different specialty inspections, including home inspection, radon testing, mold inspection, and termite inspection. Ensure your family's living in a healthy environment by calling the area's best choice, First Choice Home Inspection. Visit firstchoicehomeinspectionllc.com or call Chad at 812-630-1106.
Ricky always wanted to play baseball in the majors. He was playing catch before he could walk, practically lived in the batting cages. He was behind home plate more than he was home. And one day, after all that hard work, he found himself walking into a Major League Baseball stadium. After buying a ticket at the front gate, a nosebleed seat obscured by a pole, but he was in there. No, Ricky never did play in the big leagues, but he did switch his car insurance to Geico, proud partner of Major League Baseball, which saved him a lot. So, all in all, things were good.
Here's the Storm Team 10 forecast. Mostly sunny today, nice conditions. Highs will be in the mid-70s, tonight partly cloudy skies. Showers are possible, and lows will drop into the lower 60s overnight. And tomorrow, rain moves in completely. Mostly cloudy skies throughout the day, and highs rising into the mid-70s. That's your forecast. I'm Brady Hart with Storm Team 10. Coverage you can count on.
Razor 94.5.
Download the Great Clips online check-in app. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Welcome back to the One America Radio Network. I'm Casey Valley in Indianapolis. At the half in Philadelphia, the Eagles lead the Colts 10-7. We're going to take a look around the league at games that are in action today. Drew Brees passed Brett Favre for the most completions all time as the Saints are taking on the Falcons. The Falcons lead 14-13 late in the second quarter there. The Jaguars and Titans are at half tied at 3. The Giants and Texans see the Giants leading the Texans at 20-6 at half. Other games in action, the Chiefs lead the 49ers 28-7, under 2 minutes left in the first half there. The Raiders lead Miami 10-7 late in the first. Bills and Vikings have the winless Bills up 27-0 on the Vikings at half. The Redskins are leading the Packers 21-10. Bengals trail the Panthers 14-21, and the Broncos trail the Ravens 14-17. Later on, games have the Chargers and Rams, Bears and Cardinals, Cowboys, Seahawks, Patriots, and Lions. And tomorrow night, the Steelers take on the Buccaneers. We have some second action coming up here in Philadelphia. The Eagles lead 10-7 at the half. You're listening to the Colts football on the One America Radio Network.
Free your family from the one-size-fits-all plan. Now with Verizon, one family can get different unlimited plans, starting at $40 per line per month with 4 lines on Go Unlimited with AutoPay. That means everyone gets the plan they want without paying for things they don't. So what are you waiting for? Switch to Verizon and put an end to the one-size-fits-all family plan. Visit VZW.com to learn more. Plus taxes and fees, auto paychecks, home banking, or debit card only, and paper-free billing required. In times of congestion, your data may be temporarily slower than other traffic only after 22 gigabits per month on Beyond Unlimited and 75 gigabits per month on Above Unlimited.
Do you wish the process of getting pre-approved for a mortgage could be simple and fast? And what if most of the legwork could be done for you? Introducing Loan Butler by Ruoff Home Mortgage. Loan Butler caters to all your mortgage needs and makes applying for a loan quick, convenient, and secure. From any device, fill out the online application, and the Loan Butler will allow you to compile and organize your income, bank, and credit reports, so you never need to lift more than a finger throughout the entire process. You don't have to take a rocket to the moon to get a home loan. Loan Butler by Ruoff Home Mortgage, your digital mortgage solution.
Staff collaboration gives your team a competitive edge. The Colts use sharp, interactive displays to help create, collaborate, and educate staff and players. These powerful tools connect to computers, tablets, smartphones, and multifunction devices to help drive results for presenters, coaches, and even the Colts GM on draft day. Leadership is driven through clear communication. How can SPS support your mission? Help communicate your message. Call us today at 317-844-0033 or go to spsindiana.com.
You get your shopping done online. You pay your bills online. You listen to your favorite music online. You watch cat videos and LOL with your friends online. You go online because it's convenient. With new online appointment scheduling, you can now go online to book an appointment with a highly skilled Riley Physicians and IU Health pediatrician or family medicine doctor. Schedule an appointment today at iuhealth.org/bookonline.
Hi! To stay on top of your game, you need to stay healthy, and an annual wellness checkup helps. This year, the Indianapolis Colts have teamed up with Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield to offer the Blue Ticket to Health campaign, rewarding you for staying healthy. It's time to get healthy, and we can help. Find out more today about Blue Ticket to Health at anthem.com/blueticket.
First comes love, then comes marriage, then, yes, baby carriage. But the rhyme leaves a bunch of stuff out. Bigger car, new house, another kid, school plays, new deck, storm, tree, new deck, minivan, better school plays, trombone, bad grades, tutors, driving lessons, new car, new job, college brochures, graduation gowns, kid careers, first kid falls in love, then comes his marriage.
Things change. Your insurance should too. Luckily, your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps to see if you're covered for life's constant changes.
And the Colts are going for it on fourth down. What play will they call?
Pass it, pass it.
Hey, Dad, do you know where my goggles are?
Yeah, 1 second. I'll help you find it right after this. Wait, why are you soaking wet?
Oh, I was just swimming in the basement.
You were... what? Oh, water in your basement? Don't know what to do next? Tell your insurance agent you want to work with Hayes & Sons, the team the Colts call. Because at Hayes & Sons, we do restoration right. Visit haysonsons.com/Colts.
Welcome back to Lincoln Financial Field. Still here at halftime where the Eagles lead the Colts 10-7. At intermission, Caroline Can down below with Jim Sorgi. I'm Matt Taylor. Thanks for joining in today on the One America Radio Network. Week number 3, the Colts and Eagles are both 1-1 coming into the game. And as Casey Valier told you at halftime, the first half stats very much slanting towards Philadelphia's favor. They have 15 first downs compared to the Colts 5. And they're outgaining the Colts, Jim, 230-67. And time of possession double Philadelphia in favor of Philly, 20-10. Double time of possession over the Colts, Jim, but somehow the Colts are still in the game. In fact, they went down by 3.
Yeah, extremely lopsided first half, but you're still in the football game. I think our defense is doing a good job, particularly on third down. The Eagles are only 2 of 5 on third down. We're struggling on third down also. We're 2 of 6. So right there at that 33% mark after averaging over 60% so far in the first 2 games. And then you look at the red zone. We're 1 for 1 in the red zone. They're 1 of 2. And really our touchdown drive was aided by a missed field goal that gave us great field position. Also, a pass interference penalty that I believe was over a 30-yard penalty. It looks like the rain is steadily increasing, so the field conditions are going to get worse. But we got to find a way to keep doing what we're doing on defense, keeping them out of the end zone. But offensively, finding some sort of an offense where we can stay on the field, get third down conversions, pick up first downs, and put some more points on the board. But a good job of really getting dominated in the first half, but only being down 3 points, Matt.
Yeah, the Eagles deferred to the second half, so they're going to get the first kickoff to begin the third quarter. Jimmy talked about the keys of the game coming into the game. What do the Colts have to do in this second half to win the football game?
Well, they got to find some offense. Some way, somehow. Defense, keep doing what you're doing. You might be giving up yardage, but you're stopping them eventually. Really, so the surprising stat is no turnovers in this game, especially with conditions the way they are.
All right, so Rigoberto Sanchez will kick off right to left from his own 35-yard line. This one's going to hang up. It's going to be returnable by Philadelphia. They take it from the goal line, 5-10, out towards the numbers of the 15-yard line, and the Colts bring down the return man at the 17. Good open field tackle for the Colts. It was Corey Moore, I beg your pardon, on the coverage team for the Colts. And Wendell Smallwood brought it out for Philadelphia, and they're going to take over at the 17-yard line, up by a field goal at 10-7. And the rain continues to come down very steadily. Let's get an update on the weather conditions. Here's Caroline Can.
Oh, it's coming down steadily, and it has increased. What was just kind of a light sprinkle is definitely more than that. It's actually funny. The Colts have a camping tent. Could sleep a family at 4, but right now it has footballs inside of it, trying to keep those dry.
All right, 1st and 10 for Philadelphia. On their own 17-yard line, left to right, they're on the move. Carson Wentz goes out of the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Josh Adams, the rookie. They brought him up from the practice squad this week, and he's going to run the football, run the numbers to the right side, and he's going to elevate it up to about the 23-yard line. He picks up 6, and 2nd down and 4 upcoming. Good starting run there on 1st down. And favorable down and distance upcoming for Philadelphia, up by a field goal.
Well, hopefully this defense can get off the field and get a little bit of rest. They got a well-deserved rest at halftime after being on the field, like you said, Matt, 2/3 of the time in the first half. So we got to do a good job, which we have, of getting off the field on 3rd down. But then our offense has sustained offense to give this defense a break.
Adams, who has 30 yards rushing, is behind Carson Wentz, under center. 2nd down and 4 from the 23. Hands off to Perkins, tries the left side this time, and the Colts hem him in. They do a nice job. They prevent a 1st down. Adams got it to the 24, maybe the 23. So basically back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 from the 23-yard line. Good job by everybody up front defensively right there by the Colts.
Yeah, Al-Quadi Muhammad was there. Anthony Walker was there. Good job of game tackling for very little yardage. You gave up a little bit of a chunk play on 1st down, but 2nd down you did a good job. Now 3rd and about medium, 3rd and about 5 here. Get off the field and get yourself a break.
Wendell Smallwood to the right of Carson Wentz. He's going to move Zach Ertz in motion from right to left. Now he's in the slot to the left. 4 receivers into the game. Wentz out of the shotgun. Looking. It's batted up in the air by the Colts, and it's incomplete. Jabal Shear got his hand on it, forcing an incomplete pass. Wentz was trying to go out to the right flat, and Sheard had none of it, getting one of his big paws up there to bat it away, forcing 4th and 4 from the 23-yard line, and now Philadelphia's going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, Sheard really done a great job so far today as the man on that defense. He does a good job. Not a whole lot of pressure put on Carson Wentz on that play, but he does a good job of pushing his blocker into the quarterback. Can't get there, but does get his ball up there and knocks it down.
Cameron Johnston on for his 2nd punt of the day. Right foot into it. Turns it over. High spiraling kick. Chester Rogers floats to the right side and makes the catch at the 35-yard line between the numbers and the sideline. 13-16 remaining in the 3rd quarter. And the Colts have the football. And there is a timeout on the field. So it will be Colts ball on their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10 from there when we come back. Trailing the Eagles 10-7 on the One America Radio Network.
That's what I said, bunny bread. Sing out for freshness and for flavor too. Bunny bread brings it home to you. Bread like it for your hungry crew. Baked every day the Lewis way. Take home a bunny when you shop for bread. That's what I said. Bunny bread.
This is Scrap Check with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find frank advice and fair payment at one of our 9 OmniSource yards conveniently located near you in central Indiana. For locations and list of metals we buy, visit OmniSource.com. That's OmniSource.com.
Escape to Four Winds Casino South Bend, featuring delectable dining such as award-winning Copper Rock Steakhouse and Kankakee Grill, where you can enjoy comfort foods with a modern twist. With daily food and drink specials, entertainment on weekends, 1,600 games, and a new poker room. You'll find just what you're looking for on your entertainment escape. Four Winds Casino South Bend. Dining, gaming, and fun. Visit fourwindscasino.com to learn more.
And now a letter from your local buyer. Dear diehard football fans, there's more to life than just a game. There's also the pregame, postgame, halftime show, and if you're lucky, overtime. Better get enough snacks and soda for all five. XOXO, your fans admire. P.S. Leave the running around to the players with Meyer Home Delivery.
Welcome back to Colts football. Get the latest from Coach Wright, brought to you by Lightbound. Key player interviews from Regions Bake, and quarterback interview from Dunkin' Donuts. At the conclusion of today's game, live in Indianapolis on KC Valley, we're going to throw it back out to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Here's Matt Taylor.
All right, Andrew Luck on first down, play action, steps up into the pocket. He's going to throw upfield, wide open as T.Y. Hilton makes a floating catch at the 40-yard line and runs deep inside Philly territory, down to the Eagle 35. First down and a great pocket awareness play by Andrew Luck and a huge gain to T.Y. Hilton.
Yeah, great job of stepping up out of the way of pressure right there. You're going to get the play action pass. T.Y.'s going to come over in motion, run the corner out. The play action puts the running back in the flat, holds the corner. He's able to hit that corner. And the Colts have used Braden Smith as their extra offensive lineman in at tight end for some max protections, just like they did on that play.
As a gain of 30 yards from Andrew Luck to T.Y. Hilton, first and 10 for the Colts inside Philly territory. And the Colts hand off to Jordan Wilkins, and he's going to smash it upfield, and he's going to run up to the 34-yard line where he picks up 2. Brings up second down and 8. 12:20 remaining in the third quarter. Colts trailing Philadelphia 10-7, but they are inside Eagle territory. Colts huddle up. They're going to mark the ball at the 34-yard line. Andrew Luck breaks the huddle. He's going to go under center here as Jordan Wilkins is the running back behind him. 2 receivers go right. Slot to the left is Ryan Hewitt. Luck looking over a 5-man front. Play action. Has time. Looking. Throws to the right side. And it's T.Y. Hilton battling for position. And it's incomplete. Broken up by the safety. That's Rodney McLeod. T.Y. was open, but McLeod, he broke from the near hash and made a great play on the football, forcing an incomplete pass. Sets up third down and 8 from the 34-yard line.
Yeah, 2 receivers line up to the right. You're going to get the play action. You're going to get a post by Ryan Grant and a wheel route by T.Y. Hilton. Rodney McLeod comes over on the route. Does a great job of T.Y. Hilton. He wasn't going to be able to catch the ball, but he backs the ball down, so it's not an interception.
Third down and 8 from the 34-yard line. Colts are 2 out of 6 on third down. The Eagles coming with pressure. Luck backs up into the shotgun. He's going to check it down to Eric Ebron. Ebron to the 30. Hurdles a man. Looking for a first down. He's going to be short, it would appear. He needs to get to the 27. Looks like he's down at the 28. So it's going to bring up 4th and a long one for the Colts. What do you do, Jim?
Well, it looks like the Colts are going to stay on the field. I wonder if this is a ploy to see if they can get him to jump off sides right here, Matt. I can't see him running a play right here, especially when they're in field goal range.
Colts are going for it for the first time on 4th down. They pitch it left side to Jordan Wilkins. Got a first down. Cuts it upfield. Down to the 23. Picks up 5. First down. Colts a huge 4th down conversion.
Well, Coach Reich is a gambler, and he felt like that was the time to get the momentum on our side. He goes for it on 4th down. Even though they were in field goal range, he runs a sweep to the left. Good job of getting the separation by the offensive line, putting everybody inside. Wilkins puts his head down and gets the first down.
Huge conversion for the Colts. First time they've done so on 4th down this season. They get a fresh set of downs here at the Eagle 23-yard line. 1st and 10. Luck. 3 receivers going to the right. Ball in the near hash. Shotgun snap. Looking right. Now he's going to float out that way. Throws on the run. It's caught by T.Y. Hilton around the 23. So he gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that pass play. Steps out of bounds. Stops the clock with 10:50 remaining in the third quarter. That's going to bring up second down and 10 for the Colts. Luck hurries the troops back to the line of scrimmage. Indianapolis trails by 3, 10-7. just outside of the red zone for Andrew Luck. Takes a shotgun snap, hands off to Jordan Wilkins, finds a little bit of a crease, cuts back to the right side, and it's going to be brought down around the 17-yard line. That's a nice run of 6 yards, and the Colts are officially now inside the red zone, although they'll face third down at about 4 when they get back to the line of scrimmage.
2 of 7 so far on third down, 1 of 1 on fourth down. So right here, you really hope they pick up this first down and keep this drive going, because a touchdown to take the lead would be a huge momentum changer.
Hines is to the right of Andrew Luck on third down and 4 from the 17-yard line. Bunch trips to the left side. Luck looking over the defense. 5 down linemen. Backs up into the shotgun. Maybe changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Takes the snap. Looking. Has time. Floats out to the right side. Throws in the end zone. And it's incomplete. Chester Rogers with full extension. Go for the ball. Couldn't bring it in. But the Colts now face fourth down, and here comes Adam Vinatieri on for a chip shot field goal.
Great job of extending the play by Andrew Luck. It looked like he possibly could have ran for that first down, but he did have Chester Rogers open in the end zone. Ball's a little high. Chester Rogers gives it all he can. Great effort, but the ball goes off his hands. Vinatieri will come on for the field goal, and you wonder if they went for it on fourth down, right around that 30-yard line, because of the conditions of the field and the rain being so steady.
A 35-yard field goal for Adam Vinatieri. Snap, ball down, kick is up. It's on its way, and it is good, and we are tied again. Adam Vinatieri knocks down a 35-yard field goal, and the ball game is tied at 10. Eagles 10, Colts 10, 9:41 to go in the third quarter. And since we're talking about Adam Vinatieri, he's now making his 340th regular season appearance today. That ties him with George Blanda for the 4th most in league history. Timeout on the field. The Eagles have the football when we come back. We're tied at 10 on the One America Radio Network.
Biggins Place in Lagodi. They're big on service and big on taste. Locally owned and operated, Biggins is big on portions too, including their always fresh salad bar and the biggest pizza buffet around. Biggins Place is proud to offer both Pepsi and Coca-Cola products. And for the 21 and over crowd, Biggins is serving up your favorite Bud and Bud Light products. Biggins Place, located in Lagodi on Highway 231 North on the Hill.
The 4 for $4 from Wendy's has a lot of fans because it's a deal that gives you a sandwich plus 4 nuggets, a small fry, and drink, all for just $4. But now the 4 for $4 has more variety than ever with 8 sandwich choices.
I'm loyal to the double stack. I'm Junior Bacon Cheeseburger through and through.
I pledge myself to the crispy chicken sandwich.
I'm loyal to my hunger.
Whether you're loyal to one sandwich or all 8, the Wendy's 4 for $4 has a sandwich for you. So try them all and pick your favorite. Now that's deliciously different.
Participating Wendy's for a limited time. Offer not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
Napa know-how.
Peak Long Life Antifreeze is just $8.99 plus a $5 mail-in rebate. It keeps your engine the right temperature, no matter how hot or cold it gets. So you can be ready for whatever crazy cold, crazy hot, or crazy whatever weather fall has in store. That's Peak Antifreeze, just $8.99 plus $5 rebate. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa Know-How.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores. Offer ends 9/30/18.
When working at a growing business, you wear many hats. The new business hat, the buying toner for the copy machine hat, the sifting through tons of resumes hat. You can throw away that last hat thanks to Indeed.com. When posting your job, Indeed lets you add screener questions that give you a less time-consuming route to your short list of qualified candidates. So go ahead, dust off that extra long lunch hat. Hiring's better when you've got your short list. Save time on hiring when you post a job on Indeed. Get started today at Indeed.com/hire.
Razor 94.5.
Well, it's a 9-play drive, 48 yards, 3 minutes and 35 seconds off the clock, and Adam Vinatieri drills a 35-yard field goal. He now just needs 3 made field goals to pass Morton Anderson for the most made field goals all time in NFL history. There's the kickoff right to left from the Colts. Rigoberto Sanchez drives back Wendell Smallwood about 5 yards in his own end zone. That's going to be a touchback, so Philadelphia will start on their own 25-yard line. Here's a CDW sideline report. Here's Caroline Kane.
Yeah, head coach Frank Reich told the team at halftime to just stay patient. He believes that they're going to get their chances to make plays, break up plays, but just to stay patient, stay in this game, and give them a chance at the end.
Well, the Colts have a chance, no doubt. We're tied at 10, 9:41 to go in the third quarter. And Philly embarks on their next possession on their own 25-yard line going left to right. They're in the home green uniforms, white pants, black trim, and the Eagle helmets. Wentz out of the shotgun, takes the snap, looking left. Throws that way, it's picked off! It's picked off by Anthony Walker! Walker! He was down, he's still going. Was he down by contact? He's still going, now he's finally down. They're gonna mark him down at the 17-yard line, and the Colts have a takeaway on defense.
And that's a huge play by Anthony Walker. They're gonna try to hit Zach Ertz on a little option route. He's gonna be on the left side of the field, he's gonna push it up, pivot in, and then back out. Anthony Walker reads his steps in front, gets the interception, and puts the Colts offense in a huge position to take the lead.
Colts were -1 going into the day on the turnover margin. Now they're even with that big play right there by Anthony Walker. And the Colts start on offense inside the red zone as they put the ball down to the 17-yard line, 1st and 10 Colts. Let's see if they can take advantage here. Andrew Luck will move 3 receivers going to the left. Bunch trips that way. 5 wide, 2 receivers go to the right. Luck by himself in a shotgun formation. Ball on the far hash. Being patient here at the line of scrimmage. Takes the snap, looks left, steps up into the pocket, throwing to the end zone. There's a flag down, it's bobbled, and it's out of bounds, intended for Chester Rogers. Well, let's see what the flag is all about. It's in the offensive backfield of the Colts. They have a holding here on the horseshoes.
Holding. Offense number 62. 10-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
That's Clay Martin giving us the official word there. A hold on the Colts, exactly what you did not want there. That's now 5 penalties for 42 yards for the Colts, Jim, and that backs them out of the red zone.
It sure does. LaRaven Clark, our left tackle, who's going to get called for the holding right there. He just gets a little bit on edge. He doesn't set deep enough. The defensive end's able to get around him. He has no choice but to hold to protect Andrew Luck. And even if Chester Rogers would have caught that ball initially, it would have been called back because of the holding penalty. But now you got 1st and long. Let's see if we can pick up this first down by getting a little bit on first down, a little bit on second down, making the 3rd down easy.
1st and 20 back to the 27-yard line. By the way, Anthony Walker notches interception number 2 for the season for the Colts. They keep it on the ground. The Colts do. Breaking out towards the far sideline is Hines. Hines 20. He's at the 15-yard line, and he's going to be down inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Picks up 13. There's a Philadelphia player slow to get up on the turf on the tackle. And the injury timeout's brought to you by Methodist Sports Medicine, the orthopedic specialist. Since 1984, team physicians of the Colts and that was good vision by Nyheim Hines. It was bottled up on the inside and broke it out towards the right, Jim, and get significant yardage back, and a lot of that penalty yardage to bring up 2nd down and 7. You can deal with that.
He gets all the penalty yardage back plus some, but you're right, great patience. He pushes it up on the draw to the middle of the offensive line, nothing in the middle. He busts it out to the outside, great speed. He had a Eagles defender chasing him. He outruns him and is able to pick up 13 on a 1st and 20 play.
Trying to identify who's down for Philadelphia. And I think that's the safety. That's Rodney McLeod, who was in on the tackle but slow to get up. It appears they're looking at his left knee initially here.
And this was an Eagles defense that came into this game pretty healthy. Normally your 7 scratches pregame inactive list was all offensive players for the Eagles. So this was really the first Eagle defender, starter, Rodney McLeod at safety, that's been a little dinged up.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 when we get back to the line of scrimmage. The ball's going to be at the Eagle 14. We're tied at 10, Colts and Eagles, 9-11 to go 3rd quarter. And if the Colts, Jim, somehow can take the lead here, preferably with a touchdown. We talked about at halftime how they were just being dominated in the box score, but we're in the game. If they could take the lead here, all the confidence and all the momentum would be on that Colts sideline.
It would be absolutely huge, and you really got to credit. We credited the defense last week with how they played, only giving up 9 points, but the offense was 3 for 3 in the red zone. So far today, I believe we're 1 of 2 in the red zone. We got the touchdown. Obviously, we got the field goal on the last drive.
Right.
But to get a touchdown here, to go 2 for 3 in the red zone, with really not having a sustained offense so far in this game, but taking the lead 17-10 or 16-10 with the extra points you're right, Matt, would be a huge confidence booster and really something this defense and this Colts team can hang their hat on.
All right, let's see what the Colts can do here as McLeod is going to He's going to walk off under his own power, although he's a little bit ginger. He's around the numbers, and the Colts are still in their huddle, waiting to get back to the line of scrimmage where they will approach 2nd down and 7 at the 14-yard line. Clock is on the move. We're down to 9 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. The Colts looking for a touchdown here. Second down and 7. It automatically gets now back to live action here. Ryan Hewitt is going to go in motion from right to left. Left to right, I beg your pardon. Luck hands off to Hines. Hines slashing upfield inside the 15. The Eagle touchdown at the 13-yard line, so a gain of only a yard for the rookie out of North Carolina State. Brings up third down and 6 from the 13. Colts are 2 out of 8 on third down. They're going quick tempo here. Luck looking, throws end zone for Eric Ebron. Ebron can't make the catch. He had it momentarily, but it was forced out of there by Jalen Mills, who's celebrating after that good defensive play. Now the Colts face fourth down, and on comes Adam Vinatieri for another short field goal.
Well, we try to go quickly on that third down, catching the Eagles, substituting. They do a good job on defense, getting set. You're going to have one-on-one with Eric Ebron and Mills, their cornerback, and then the ball's up in the air. It's a 50-50 ball. Normally one of those balls, Ebron comes down with it, but in these conditions, it looked like it slipped through his hands. It's going to be incomplete, but Adam Vinatieri comes on to try to give us a lead.
Here's a 31-yard field goal for Vinatieri. Snap ball down, kick is up, and the Colts have the lead for the first time today. 8:23 to go, third quarter. It's Indianapolis 13 and the Eagles 10. Timeout on the field. Philadelphia will have the football trailing for the first time today. Right after this on the One America Radio Network.
Hear ye, hear ye. I bringeth thee a message from a message from the king and his new trumpeter, Stephen. The king wishes me to convey his favor to thine team and thine tailgate. Not yet. He invites thee to let the Bud Light flow forth. And he also wishes me to tell thee that he toasts thee right up until the end, Stephen, with game day's favorite light lager and the slogan of his kingdom. Oh, dilly dilly.
Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, AB, St. Louis, Missouri.
Do you love the hits like we love the hits? Presenting the Hit Scratch-Off family from the Hoosier Lottery. It's one of the most exciting scratch-off collections we've ever compiled. With 4 explosive games, the hits are your ticket to even more summer fun. And how the chances to win up to $900,000 sound. It's a dynamite collection of original hits, and it is available in stores. Get yours today from your favorite Hoosier Lottery retailer. You're gonna love this sound. Hoosier Lottery. Imagine that. Must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly.
There are lots of things to love about the 2018 Toyota RAV4. Just ask the people who bought one. They'll mention its versatile build and flexible cargo space. They'll rave about its available heated front seats and sport tube suspension. But the one thing they absolutely won't stop talking about comes standard. The RAV4 suite of advanced safety features, which help you respond to changing road conditions. You love it already, don't you? Tested, trusted Toyota. Check out your local Toyota dealer or visit buyatoyota.com to learn more. Toyota, let's go places.
This is Clark Judge of the Talk of Fame Network with some advice for you this NFL season. Sign up with FanDuel because now, more than ever, it has more ways to win. Like the Beat the Score contest that pays out everyone who hits a certain score with no worrying about how others are doing. Just hit the score and win. And best of all, you get $20 when you sign up with your first deposit. Does that sound like a good idea? Well, that's because it is. Just sign up at FanDuel.com/Clark. And you can thank me later.
New users only. Bonus not available for withdrawal. State and age restrictions apply. For eligibility rules, terms, and conditions, go to FanDuel.com.
Welcome back to Colts football. Get the latest from Coach Wright, brought to you by Lightbound. Key player interviews from Regions Bank and quarterback interview from Dunkin' Donuts at the conclusion of today's game. I'm Casey Valley in Indianapolis. A quick look at the scores in the AFC South. The Titans have taken a 6-3 lead over the Jaguars with 7 minutes to go there in the third quarter. Now we're going to take it back out to Philadelphia. Here's Jim Sorgi and Matt Taylor, guys.
All right, here the Colts have their first lead of the game, 13-10 over the Eagles with 8:23 remaining in the third quarter. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick off right to left, back to Wendell Smallwood, who stands about 3 yards in front of his own goal line. Right foot into it. Here's a high end-over-end kick returnable taken by Smallwood at the 4. He's at the 10, 15. And he's going to be spun down short of the 20-yard line. Good open field tackle again by the Colts.
I think so too, yes.
Marcus Johnson gets the special teams tackle. And the Colts defense and special teams today getting it done. That was a 4-play drive covering 4 yards for the Colts. And was all set up by the interception by Anthony Walker, his first career interception, setting up the Colts inside the red zone. And Adam Vinatieri knocked down a 31-yard field goal to give the Colts their first lead.
And the defense, first half, gave up a bunch of yards, but didn't give up a whole lot of points so far in the second half. First drive, 3 and out. Good bat down by Jabal Sheard. Second drive, 1 play, interception by Anthony Walker. Just awesome so far.
Corey Clement to the left of Carson Wentz on first down from the 19-yard line. He's out of the shotgun. Colts with 4 down linemen. They give it off to Clement to the right side, looking for a hole. He's going to cut upfield. He's at the 25. He's at the 30. And he's right out of bounds at the Philly sideline. That's where they mark the ball at the 34. A 15-yard scamper by Corey Clement, the undrafted free agent out of Wisconsin. That's a first down for Philly on the first play of the drive.
And it looked like we had some guys there. We had Anthony Walker there, and we had Nate Harrison there to make that tackle. Somehow Corey Clement gets through there, just a little bit of a hole, but is able to pick up 15 on first.
He's to the left of Wentz, who's going to change the play at the line of scrimmage here. 2 receivers go that way. First down, ball in the near hash. Here's a delay handoff to Clement. Going to bust up the field. He's tackled from behind, short of the 40. At the 39-yard line, he picks up 4. Darius Leonard, the maniac, gets the tackle. But it sets up second down and 6. The clock is moving. We're down to 7:40 to go in the third quarter. And it's going to bring up second down and 6 for Philadelphia.
And here's that formation that they love. 3 tight ends, 1 back, 1 wide receiver, 2 empty backfield, 2 tight ends to the right, tight end, wide receiver, and back lined up to the left.
And you're exactly right, Jim. They go empty set here. 3 receivers going to the left, ball in the near hash, 2 to the right. Wentz takes a shotgun snap. Quick drop. Now he's going to run upfield as he was feeling pressure. He's short of the 45. He touches down to the 43. Gets about 4. Short of a first down to bring up third down, and from where I sit, about 2. Al-Quandine Muhammad gets the tackle for Indianapolis. Sets up 3rd and 3 officially. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Indianapolis leads by 3, 13-10. The Eagles are 2 out of 6 on third down. They go out of the shotgun here. Wentz hands off to Clement, looking for a little bit of a hole. He dives upfield and gets a first down. The Colts had it defensed well, but Clement made it happen. Got a little bit of a crease and squeaked through it. Runs the football up to the 46, maybe the 47. So it'll be 1st and 10 from there for Philadelphia.
And the Eagles doing exactly what they did at the beginning of the first half, the beginning of this game. They're spreading it open. Nobody in the backfield, up-tempo, trying to get this Colts defense on their heels.
Hurts to the left in the slot. 5 wide, 3 to the left side, and it's going to be Wentz backing up into the shotgun, changing the play, the line of scrimmage. Play clock down to 10. Surveys the defense, takes the snap, goes left side, and it's bobbled and incomplete. The intended receiver was Joshua Perkins. And good defense by Darius Leonard. Who else to force the incomplete pass? That sets up second down and 10 from the 47-yard line with 6:10 remaining in the third quarter.
Yeah, in these conditions, it's very tough to catch the ball with your first try. A lot of the receivers bobbling the football, giving the defense an opportunity to get there, and when they do, they bat the ball down or they make the hit, causing the incompletion.
You know who's been incredibly quiet today? Nelson Aguilar.
1 catch, right?
And he split out to the right side in the slot. The Eagles are 1 out of 5. Or actually, Aguilar has 1 catch for 5 yards, I beg your pardon. As Wentz throws over the middle, wide open, he hits Zach Ertz. Ertz is going to be up in and takes it down to the Colts' 25-yard line. He picks up 28 yards. A nice strike by Wentz to Zach Ertz. First down yardage deep inside Colts territory.
And when he's got time, he's able to sit in that pocket, survey the field, and hit those seams in the middle of the field. And that time, Zach Ertz does a good job, lined up wide to the left, and just too much time, he's able to get in that seam beyond the linebackers in front of the safeties for a big pass play.
Wendell Smallwood to the right of Carson Wentz. They hand off to Smallwood left side, cuts upfield. He's at the 20, dives up to the 19-yard line. He's going to pick up 6. And the running game's starting to work here a little more effectively for Philadelphia. Smallwood found a little bit of a crease and then darted right through it. Brings up second down and 4 as we approach 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Eagles trail 13-10, but they're inside the red zone. Wentz out of the shotgun. As Smallwood to his right, 2 receivers go right as well. Ball in the far hash. And now Wentz is going to change the play. Audibly at the line of scrimmage. Backs up back into the gun. Waiting on that snap. Play clock down to 5. Finally takes it. Play action. Throws right side to Nelson Aguilar. Spins out of 1 tackle. He's down to the 15-yard line. Gets the first down before he's banged out of bounds by Nate Hairston. Let's see where they mark him out at. He needs to get to the 15. He's going to be down to the 16. So short of a first down, as I spoke too soon, it's going to bring up third down and 1.
And that was a RPO, a run-pass option for Carson Wentz. He wanted to run the ball to the left. Clayton Gathers from a safety position comes down. He knows he's got too many guys in there. He can't run in that direction. He throws the bubble route to Nelson Aguilar, and he's able to pick up about 4 yards and come about a yard short of that first down.
They're going to go out of the gun here on 3rd and short. 3rd and less than a yard. It's Wentz. Hands off to Smallwood. Smallwood cuts upfield, and he's got a first down. Still going. Second effort inside the 10, all the way down to the 8-yard line. Picks up 8 and a first down, and now it'll be 1st and goal for Philadelphia. They're down by 3, but they're thinking touchdown here. The Colts defense got taken for a ride there by Wendell Smallwood.
They sure did. Too much push up front by the Eagles' offensive line. Smallwood just kind of caravans right up the middle. He's able to push forward and get the ball down to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal from the 8.
Smallwood out of West Virginia. 1st and goal now for Philadelphia at the Colt 8-yard line. Wentz out of the gun, 2 receivers that way to the left. Ball in the near hash. Wentz checks it down, and it's incomplete. A little bit too high out of the reach for Wendell Smallwood. Nate Hairston was coming up trying to make an open field tackle. It's incomplete. Stops the clock with 3:41 to go 3rd quarter. Colts clinging to a 3-point lead right now at the moment, 13-10. And Philadelphia faces 2nd down and goal from the 8-yard line. Philadelphia breaks the huddle here. They're going to move 2 receivers left, and Ertz is going to go to the right side in the slot around the numbers. Wentz out of the shotgun. Smallwood to his left. They hand off to Smallwood cutting right side. He's going to be upended short of the 5-yard line. Got it to the 7, so he only picks up a yard. Good defense by the Colts. Al Woods. Also Nate Hairston coming off the edge to get the tackle. Now it's going to be 3rd down and goal for Philadelphia at the 6-yard line. A huge play here, Jim.
Yeah, great job of containing on that 2nd down play, forcing Corey Clement back inside. He gets tripped up. He gets down to the 6.5-yard line, but here we go. 3rd down, the money down, inside the red zone. Can you stop him and force a field goal try?
Ertz is going to change the play. Now we have motions all over the place. We got 2 receivers left and right. He's going to back up into the shotgun. Waiting on the snap. Takes it. Surveying. Pump fakes, throws, end zone, it's batted down, incomplete. Clayton Gathers at the goal line, forces an incompletion. Jars the football loose of Zach Ertz at the goal line. And I think we have a flag. We have something down in the field at the 6-yard line. I'm not sure if it's a pad or a flag.
I don't see a flag. I think it's just a towel, man. I think that they're going to call that play good.
Outstanding. So no flag on the play. A great defensive effort there by Clayton Gathers on Zach Ertz. Now it's going to be Jake Elliott on for a chip shot field goal, trying to tie the game at 13.
Yeah, great read and reaction right there by Clayton Gathers. You're going to take outside receiver, bring him in, back into the flat. Zach Ertz going to push it up, sit at that goal line, but great read by Gathers. He gets there and knocks it down.
24-yard field goal by Jake Elliott. Kick is up, and it is good. So the Colts allow 3 points, but they do their job inside the red zone, not giving up a touchdown. And we are tied at 13, 2:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. It'll be Colts football when we come back on the One America Radio Network.
IT orchestration stories from CDW. A solutions company was setting the pace and expanding service for their customers. Unfortunately, their legacy IT infrastructure couldn't keep up the pace. So CDW orchestrated a Nutanix Enterprise Cloud solution that integrates server, storage, virtualization, and networking into a single hyperconverged platform that scales to their changing needs. Simplified scalability by Nutanix. IT orchestration by CDW. Learn more at cdw.com/Nutanix. CDW. People who get it.
Introducing a phone that will change everything. Introducing what we've all been waiting for.
A car that will change the world.
This world thrives on new. But maybe we shouldn't be looking to a product to change things. Maybe we don't have to look any further than ourselves. Introducing looking out for each other. The idea that even just a small gesture can have a huge impact. It's bigger than banking. But as a bank, we'll do our part. Looking out for each other. Huntington. Welcome. Member FDIC.
If you love frozen yogurt and football, then Huddle's frozen yogurt is the treat for you. Huddle's has it all. A fun football atmosphere and delicious products perfect for Colts fans of any age. Huddle's is owned and operated by Casey Irsay-Foyt, where football and yogurt collide with 34 self-serve toppings. For your next yogurt craving, be sure to swing into Huddle's. Located on Nora Plaza next to the Monon Trail on 86th Street, Huddle's is always a great idea. So stop by today and huddle up. Ready? Go! At Huddle's Frozen Yogurt.
You get your shopping done online. You pay your bills online. You listen to your favorite music
online. You watch cat videos and LOL with your friends? Online. You go online because it's convenient. With new online appointment scheduling from Indiana University Health, you can now go online to book appointments, view doctor profiles, and more 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Schedule an appointment today at iuhealth.org/bookonline.
Welcome back to Colts football. A message from your local Meijer. Local sports are a victory for the entire community. Building leaders, teaching integrity, sparking out economy. That's why Meijer is proud to sponsor local sports throughout Indiana, because when we support the home team, we all win. A quick check of the scores. The Texans trail the Giants 20-9, and the Bills have a 27-0 lead over the Vikings. Both those games are late in the third. Back to Philadelphia. It's Jim Sorge and Matt Taylor.
Wow, Bills leading 27-0.
Yeah, who saw that coming?
Jake Elliott's going to kick off back to the Colts. Zach Pascal is going to catch the ball on the run. His momentum takes him out of bounds through the back of the end zone. So that's going to be a touchback. Colts will start on their own 25-yard line. Let's pause 10 seconds for network station identification on the One America Radio Network.
Here's some Big Blue and a whole lot of luck. Your station for Colts football. Razor 94.5 WRCR. Lagodi, Jasper, Washington.
All right, before the Colts start this next offensive possession, I've got some new personnel in there. Caroline Cannon's going to update us.
They do. Denzel Good is filling in for Joe Haig, who we saw return to the game with that ankle, and he has now been ruled out. Denzel Good getting a shot.
All right, so the Colts on play action on first down, going to throw upfield to the 30-yard line. A short gain upfield to Chester Rogers. Rogers is going to pick up 5. That last scoring drive by Philadelphia, 13 plays, 75 yards, and 5.5 minutes off the clock. Jake Elliott knocks down a 24-yard field goal to tie the football game here at 13 apiece between the Colts and Eagles. Colts facing 2nd and 5 on their own 30-yard line. Colts on the move right to left. Colts in the white tops, white pants, blue trim. Luck hands off to Hines. Hines is going to be tackled from the side and does not get any positive yards back to the 30-yard line. Fletcher Cox was in there, and so was the big fella, number 96. That's Derek Barnett, the second-year man out of Tennessee, who had 5 sacks last year. He was on the all-rookie NFL team. This brings up a huge 3rd and 5, Jim, from the 30.
Yeah, Barnett makes the tackle, but Cox made the play. He gets in the backfield, forces Naeem Hines to kick it outside, and Barnett's there to get the tackle. But 3rd and 5, you can't just not get this and get off the field and put the defense back out there.
Clock on 3rd down, throws right side, and it's incomplete. One hops it to T.Y. Hilton, but we have a flag down at the end of the play in the Eagles secondary. I don't know. I'm not sure what this could be. The officials are going to talk about it. This might be pass interference, but I'm not sure on who. I think it might be on T.Y. Hilton.
Pass interference. Offense number 13.
Yes, sir.
Penalty is declined. 4th down.
So the Eagles are going to promptly decline the penalty and set up 4th and 5 at the 30-yard line. Jim, not what you wanted to do there, going 3 and out after Philadelphia tied the game.
You're exactly right. And that 3rd down play just did not look right. He looked like he wanted to go to T.Y. on the out route to the right, but he bounced it in there. And obviously T.Y. gets the pass interference. That's obviously declined, but we're going to have to punt it back to this hot Eagles offense.
Corey Clement backing up. There's a flag down in the offensive backfield for the Colts. Clement makes the catch, and he's going to run upfield to the 19-yard line. But Rigoberto Sanchez is down on the field, and there's a flag in the vicinity of roughing the kicker. Or in this case, the punter on Rigoberto Sanchez. And the Colts offense is trotting back on the field. They might get a first down out of it.
Even if this is running into the kicker, I still think we get a first down right here.
Well, it was 4th and 5. So if that yardage adds up to a first down, then it obviously would extend the drive. Now, Rigoberto Sanchez took a pop there. He was a little bit slow to get up, although he's able to trot over to the far sideline. That was a 55-yard punt by Sanchez.
Yeah, it was a heck of a punt.
Running into the kicker. Defense number 57. 5-yard penalty.
Yes.
It's still 4th down.
So it's a 5-yard penalty, but it was 4th and 5, so it'll depend on the spot, which I'm sure they're going to calculate here. They need to get to the 35-yard line for a first down. Remember, this started on a touchback.
Well, this is going to be extremely short, 4 inches.
It literally is inches, and the Colts offense is staying out there, Jim. What do you make of this decision?
I like this call. I think your quarterback sneaker right here. You got Andrew Luck. He's a big body guy. I know Frank Reich says he doesn't do a lot of quarterback sneaks with Andrew Luck, but there's no better time than now.
Luck under center. It's Wilkins about 5 yards behind him. Everybody into line of scrimmage. Luck barking the signals. Still working over that defensive line. Play clock is down to 1. Now it's at 0. The Colts do not run a play. They were trying to draw Philadelphia offsides with a hard count. It does not work. Philadelphia, they remain disciplined up front. And now the Colts will take the delay of game penalty. Now it's going to bring up 4th down and a long 5. And now the Colts will punt with Rigoberto Sanchez.
I thought for sure we were going to go for it right there. We only needed 2 inches to get the first down. But they used the sugar play right there, trying to get the Eagles defense to jump off sides. I don't know if it was a delayed game penalty or if we took a timeout. I believe it was a delayed game penalty. So we're going to be punting from the exact same spot we did before. But we had a heck of a punt before, 55 yards and a good tackle on the play. Hopefully we can get that same result.
That's Rigoberto Sanchez to set up shop around his 15-yard line. Right foot into the football. Here's another great punt. High wobbly kick. Clement's going to come forward, signal for a fair catch. He bobbles the ball on the 20-yard line. Who's got it? Who's got it? And it looks like Philadelphia somehow got back on the ball and saved the possession. That would have been a huge turn of events and an opportunity for the Colts. It was a 45-yard punt that time by Rigoberto Sanchez.
They're going to get it at the 19-yard line. I saw Corey Clement fielding punts in pregame, and he bobbled a couple. He's already bobbled 2 so far in this game, and the Colts have just been so close to getting that turnover on special teams.
So as it stands, Philadelphia will take over. No timeout during the change of possession. 1:16 to go, 3rd quarter. They'll start this next drive on their own 19-yard line. We are tied at 13. 1:16 to go, 3rd quarter. Wentz out of the shotgun, ball in the far hash. 4 receivers in the game. The running back to his right. That's Josh Adams, the rookie out of Notre Dame. They fake it to him. No, they give it to him. Now he's going to cut up field, and the Colts do a good job of hemming him in around the numbers. Anthony Walker on the tackle. Back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. Good job up front by the Colts front 7 unit.
It was a fantastic job by Kamiko Toure right there. And Darius Leonard forcing that ball back inside. Anthony Walker's there. Darius Leonard gets back into the play to get the tackle for a gain of inches.
Under a minute to go, 3rd quarter, tied at 13. Eagles on the drive here. Left to right, they're on the move on their own 19-yard line. 2nd down and long. 3 receivers go to the right side for Wentz out of the shotgun. Colts with 4 down linemen. Kenny Moore is the slot corner to the left side. They fake a handoff. Wentz, play action, throws upfield, and it is batted down. Nice job by the Colts. Malik Hooker intended downfield for Nelson Aguilar. And Malik Hooker, good thing he made the play, Jim, and deflected the pass. Otherwise, Aguilar still be running. But Hooker got a hand on it and forces 3rd and 10.
That's the ball hawk, Malik Hooker, that we know. Single safety, he pumps, Wentz pumps to his left, comes back and throws the post to his right. Malik Hooker does a good job of stepping in front. I thought he had a chance at the pick at the play. He gets his right hand up, bats it down. But you're exactly right, man. If he doesn't get a hand on that ball, that's an 81-yard touchdown pass right there to Aguilar. But he makes the play, and now it's a 3rd and 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Eagles are 4 out of 9. This is 3rd and 10. Wentz, 5-step drop, has time in the pocket. The ball's loose. The ball's on the ground. It's on the ground. The Colts are vying for it. Inside the 15. It's Marcus Hunt. Marcus Hunt. Shearer knocked it out, and Marcus Hunt plays takeaway. And for the 2nd time today, the Colts take away, have the football inside the red zone.
The ball Shearer is just making plays all over this field today. He's the player of the game so far on this defense. He makes another play. He knocks the ball on the Carson Wentz's hands. He bats it to the left, and Marcus Hunt's Johnny on the spot, gets the recovery. Another chance for this Colts offense to take the lead. The 2nd chance this defense has given them in the Eagles' side of the field.
The Colts are +2 at the turnover margin, and the 2nd time today, they'll start a drive inside the red zone. They lay the ball down at the 13, and the Colts, who are tied on the scoreboard with Philadelphia at 13, looking for more here. Obviously, they want a touchdown. The rain has stopped down below. That's good news for the Colts on this next offensive drive. 1st and 10 to the 13-yard line. Luck, feeling pressure, throws, end zone. The ball is batted down and incomplete. Looking for Eric Ebron. He was sandwiched by Jalen Mills. Also in there was the backup cornerback. Number 22 got a little bit of a hand in there. That's Sidney Jones. Ebron couldn't look it in. Good defense by Philadelphia. It brings up 2nd 10 at the 13-yard line.
And it looked like Ebron had a chance. He's wide open. He gets behind the defense. Not a great throw by Andrew Luck. It looks like it was short and just didn't lead Eric Ebron on that play. Otherwise, it would have been a touchdown and the ball gets batted down. 2nd and 10.
15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Luck out of the shotgun. Ball the near hash. 4 receivers in the game. Jordan Wilkins is to the right to protect. Here's a quick pass to the right side. It's caught by Zach Pascal. And Pascal's going to be upended around the 10-yard line around the numbers. Picks up 3. So that sets up 3rd down and 7 for the Colts at the 10-yard line. And that takes us to the end of the third quarter. After 3, Colts and Eagles tied at 13. But the Colts face 3rd down and 7 from the Eagle 10-yard line when we come back to start the fourth quarter. Right after this on the One America Radio Network.
If you're looking at buying a house and need an inspector, don't look any further than the area's First Choice. First Choice Home Inspection. You'll receive a comprehensive examination of your structure, system, and components of the home from the foundation to the roof. You'll be given an easy-to-read report the same day. A home is the biggest purchase you'll make. Let First Choice Home Inspection provide you with all the knowledge you need to make a confident decision. Visit FirstChoiceHomeInspectionLLC.com or call Chad at 812-630-1106.
It's Ford Truck Month at Bill Dobson Ford, and that means unbelievable savings on the #1 selling truck for over 4 decades. Save up to $10,000 on a new Ford F-150. Ford is offering 0% financing for 72 months. Drive the truck that leads all industries. Drive the best. Drive the Built Ford Tough F-150. Save during the Ford Truck Month at Bill Dobson Ford in downtown Washington, or shop 24/7 at BillDobson.com.
0% financing available through Ford Credit. Not all buyers will qualify. See salesman for details.
Ricky always wanted to play baseball in the majors. He was playing catch before he could walk, practically lived in the batting cages. He was behind home plate more than he was home. And one day, after all that hard work, he found himself walking into a Major League Baseball stadium. After buying a ticket at the front gate, a nosebleed seat obscured by a pole, but he was in there. No, Ricky never did play in the big leagues, but he did switch his car insurance to Geico, proud partner of Major League Baseball, which saved him a lot. So, all in all, things
This
were good.
flu season, one Walgreens flu shot can make a world of difference. So you can protect yourself and also your close-talking co-workers, high-fiving neighbors, 2-month-old niece. That's why Walgreens has specially trained pharmacists that have provided over 60 million flu shots since 2010. Stop by for your flu shot today with a $0 copay with most insurance. Because protecting the world starts with protecting yours. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Vaccine subject to availability. State, age, and health-related restrictions may apply.
94.5.
All right, here we go. Start the fourth quarter in Philadelphia. The Colts toe-to-toe right now with the defending Super Bowl champion Eagles. We're tied at 13, and the Colts face 3rd down and 7 at the Eagle 10-yard line. Jim, you take this all day long. The Colts, though, need to convert after the takeaway on defense.
We need somebody to make a play here, Matt.
Andrew Luck out of the shotgun. 3 receivers go left. Ball in the near hash. Looking over the defense. 4 men front for Philadelphia. Luck changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Waiting on a shotgun snap. Takes it. Looking. Throws. Right side. It's caught on the check down to Jordan Wilkins. Obviously short of a first down. Brought down at the 11-yard line. He's hauled down by Nigel Bradham, the linebacker. And now the Colts are going to send in Adam Vinatieri for another field goal. He's 2 out of 2 today so far on short opportunities.
Colts really struggling in the red zone today. I believe we're 1 of 4 now if Adam Vinatieri converts this field goal. 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, and 2 of those drives we've got it at the +17 or better off of turnovers, not able to put it in the end zone.
All right, so Adam Vinatieri will put this ball down at the 18-yard line. Here's a 28-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it's on the way, and the Colts again have the lead. Adam Vinatieri knocks down his 3rd made field goal today, and the Colts lead 16-13 with 14:20 remaining in the game. And the Eagles offense and the Colts defense back on the field when we return on the One America Radio Network.
If the grind, whine, and squeal of your vehicle's power steering makes you cringe every time you reach for the wheel, then grab Lucas Power Steering Stop Lead. Lucas's unique formula fixes most worn rack and pinions, pumps, and gearboxes, making them perform like new. Using Lucas Power Steering Stop Leak, you'll find it eliminates squeals, seal leaks, and rough spots. And it's 100% guaranteed, so there's no reason to use anything but Lucas Power Steering Stop Leak.
Welcome back to Philadelphia with Jim Sorgi, Caroline Canine, Matt Taylor, and Adam Vinatieri with that 28-yard field goal has tied Morton Anderson for the most made field goals in NFL history of 565. And judging how things are going here, Jim, he might break that record and win the football game today for the Colts. Colts lead 16-13. It's a 4-play drive for Indianapolis, leading to the Adam Vinatieri field goal. Sanchez kicks off left to right, and Wendell Smallwood's going to take the knee about 3 yards deep in the end zone, and a touchback. So the Colts on defense have done their job today. They've only allowed 1 touchdown. That was the first drive of the game. Since then, it's been all field goals.
Man, I gotta be honest with you. That's an understatement with the way this defense has played today. They've been phenomenal. They've been flying around. They've given up a bunch of yards, over 307 yards of total offense, but only 13 points. So 1 touchdown, 2 field goals. They obviously had the missed field goal, but they've led with 2 turnovers. They've given the Colts offense 6 points as well. So just an absolutely fantastic, good job by this defensive unit today.
1st and 10 for the Eagles on their own 25-yard line. They'll be on the move right to left. Wentz is under center. Has a running back behind him. That's Corey Clement. Wentz is being patient at the line of scrimmage. Hands off left side to Clement, stretching it out around the numbers, and the Colts get a tackle for loss. Nice job by Darius Leonard, and also cleaning it up was Malik Hooker for the Colts. It's a loss of about 3 back to the 22-yard line.
Man, he just reads plays. He's so fast. He just all over the field. Once he gets his hands on you, you're going down. Great tackle for loss by Darius Leonard, who really jumped onto the scene last week against the Washington Redskins.
2nd down and 13. When we go back to the takeaways, the Colts on defense, Jim, have done a great job, but the offense hasn't been able to cash in. That's the story in the game so far. 2nd down and 13 from the 22. It's Wentz backing up into the shotgun. Hurts is to the left as the wing player. Play action. Wentz has all day to throw. Now he's going to throw upfield around the 29-yard line. It's caught by Dallas Goedert. And his track is going to be slowed at the 29. He picks up 7. Still going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and 6 upcoming for Philadelphia. The clock is moving. We're down to 13:15 remaining in the game. And this is a huge play for the Colts defense.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Get off the field, stop them on 3rd down. I believe they're 4-10 on 3rd down today, so 40%. So you're doing a good job at getting them off the field. That was another great tackle by Darius Leonard, tackling him right where he caught the ball. Now 3rd and 6. Can you get off the field?
5 wide now, 3 to the right side for Wentz out of the shotgun. Moves a man in motion, puts him out all the way to the left side. Wentz throws upfield. It's caught, and the receiver has a first down past the 35 up to the 36. That's a gain of 7 for Nelson Aguilar for Philadelphia. And he's animated after that catch, signals upfield for a first down. So the drive continues for the Eagles, who trail by 3 at 16-13 with 12.5 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah, semi-pick rub play to the right side of the field, able to free up Aguilar. He catches the ball really for a 3-yard gain, but is able to push forward for 6 yards when they only needed 5, push forward for 7 when they only needed 6 for a first down. So they keep this drive going.
Corey Clement is the running back, about 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's Wentz under center. Moves Aguilar in short motion. Play action. Wentz steps up. The Colts get him. The Colts sack him back to the 25-yard line, and it's the maniac, Darius Leonard. A loss of 11 yards, and the AFC Defensive Player of the Week strikes again. It brings up 2nd down and 20.
Does a great job of hiding in there. Hiding, coming around the edge right there. Corey Clement, I believe, is supposed to pick him up on that protection. He does not. He's able to get to Wentz, get the sack for a huge loss on that play.
Darius Leonard, Jim, proving that last week was no fluke, man.
Dominated.
Darius Leonard right now is being credited for 10 tackles. That one a sack. They're going to pitch it right side to Corey Clement around the numbers. He cuts upfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 35. Down the far sideline. The flag is down. And Clement's going to run out of bounds at the 45-yard line inside his own territory. This could be coming back. The Colts players all on defense signaling that it's on Philadelphia. That's going to wipe out the nice run on the pitch back to Corey Clement.
That's a huge penalty right there.
holding offense number 30. 10-yard penalty from the spot with foul. Replay, second down.
Wipes out the huge gain on the ground for Philadelphia. Now they're in a precarious down and distance situation here. It's going to bring up second down and 26 after the penalty, and the ball's now going to sit at the 20-yard line.
I think they're going to get, what was it? I think it was Kamar Aiken on that penalty right there for holding. And they're in an extremely long situation right here, second, and an extremely long 26. So do a good job on second down. Keep them in that long yardage situation on third down, and so they don't really have a chance to pick it up.
First down yardage is the 46-yard line. Pump fake. Wentz going to throw upfield, and it's incomplete. Wide of his target, Zach Ertz, but a flag is down. A flag is down in the Colts secondary. And they might get Nate Hairston on pass interference on Zach Ertz. That's going to be a huge play.
Defense, number 27.
And that's an automatic first down. So you had them in second and 20, and because of that play, it's going to give them an automatic first down.
Yeah, we're trading big penalties here, right? They get a hold, we get a sack, they get a holding, and then we get a pass interference, and they're going to get an automatic first down here, and that's kind of a backbreaker. That's one of those that you really just don't want.
Defense number 27, 5-yard penalty, first down.
So still a first down, and then after the penalty yardage, let's see where they put the ball down, and they're going to arrest it now at the 25-yard line. So after all of that,
we kind of start over.
We start over, plus, again, on defense, you're not able to get yourself off the field when you had them in second and 20.
But it's okay. We're dominating. We're dominating. Still feel good about everything. A lot of confidence on this defense right now. Still get after the quarterback and keep making plays.
Running back behind Carson Wentz under center. That's Smallwood. They play action to him. Wentz steps up in the pocket, has time. He's going to check it downfield. Dallas Goedert to catch the tight end. Going to spin up the field to the 32-yard line. He picks up 7. Anthony Walker and Kenny Moore combined for the tackle for the Colts. And that's a good gain on first down to bring up second down and 3 for Philadelphia. 10.5 minutes to go in the game. 16-13, Jim. You just feel like it's going to come down to the wire today.
It's one of those, it just feels, it really does feel like that. But I give the Colts the advantage if it's a close game. And right now they're doing what they can to keep it that way.
Smallwood behind Carson Wentz on second and 3 from the 32. Wentz pointing to the Colts defense in some fashion here. Changing the play under center, hands off to Smallwood up the middle of the field. He's got a first down, crashes upfield past the 35 to the 36, picks up 4. Clayton Gether is on the tackle for the Colts. But that's enough for a first down for Philadelphia. The drive continues, the chains move. We're down to 9:50 to go in the game. Colts lead 16-13, but Philadelphia has a first down on their own 36-yard line.
We're doing a good job as a defensive unit, not giving anything easy to this Eagles offense, and we need to continue that because they've had a real hard time pushing it all the way down the field without making a mistake.
Goddard and Aguilar and Kamar Aiken, the former Colts, put out to the left side. Running back to the right of Carson Wentz. The Colts get a head start. That's going to be Margus Hunt. Margus Hunt going to be guilty of offsides there on a hard count by Carson Wentz. So from 1st and 10, we're going to go down to 1st and 5.
Defense number 92. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
After the yardage, the ball is going to be marked off and now put down at the 41-yard line. So 1st and 5 from there. 9:20 to go in the fourth quarter. That's now 8 penalties for 57 yards on the Colts, but they still lead 16-13. It'll be Ertz to the left. Make that Goddard to the left in the slot position here for Carson Wentz out of the shotgun. 1st and 5. Play action. Has time. Now he's going to be flushed out of the pocket to the left side. He's going to throw it field to Goddard. Flag is down. And Goddard's going to be pushed out of bounds inside Colt territory down to the 48. Picks up about 11, but let's see what the flag's all about. Came down right as Carson Wentz let loose of the football on the pass.
Prior to pass, illegal contact. Defense number 35. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
That's on Pierre Desir. They decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Now the ball inside Colts territory.
A lot of flags flying on this drive.
No doubt about it. Colts still lead 16-13, but now Philadelphia inside Colts territory. 1st and 10 at the Indianapolis 47-yard line. The Colts can't give up any big plays here on defense. Wentz under center. Ball in the near hash. Tight end to the left. As Smallwood as the running back, they hand off to him to the right side. Gets a little bit of a crease. And he's going to keep marching on second effort. Somehow keeps the pile moving forward down to the 40-yard line. And he picks up 7 yards, Jim, after he was initially hit for about a 2-yard pickup.
Yeah, you hope they're not wearing down our defense. The time of possession is awfully skewed in their favor. We do hit him right around that 2-yard gain mark, but he spins out of it. He keeps those legs moving. He's able to pick up 7 on a play. He should have only picked up about 1.5 yards.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Jim. The Eagles have had the ball over 34 minutes in this game. 2nd down and 3 from the Colt 40-yard line. Wentz under center. Marking the signals. Has Smallwood as the running back behind him. A receiver and a tight end to the left side. Play action. Wentz in trouble. Wentz is going to go down. He throws the football away before he can avoid the sack.
Yes.
I don't see a flag.
Progress stopped. That's going to be a sack.
So they blew the whistle before Wentz could throw the football away upfield. So it's going to be a sack for the Colts and Darius Leonard. They're going to say Wentz was down at the 49-yard line. That's going to set up 3rd and 12, and the Maniac strikes again for the Colts.
Yeah, great job on the play action. He's coming on the blitz. He doesn't fall for the play action. He gets to Carson Wentz before he can get rid of the ball. And I agree, before progress was stopped by the quarterback, they blow it dead. Second sack on this drive for Darius Leonard.
Brings up 3rd and 12 from near midfield for Philadelphia. The Colts lead 16-13. The Colts need a big play here on 3rd and long. Wentz with 3 receivers going to the left. Backs over to the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking. 5-step drop. Colts coming with pressure. He throws upfield. It's caught, but not enough for a first down. Jordan Matthews is going to be spun down and pushed out of bounds by Kenny Moore and Clayton Geathers and Pierre Desir.
This is kind of that no man's land territory. Too far for a field goal, but really too much into Colts territory to punt.
They're exactly right.
Go for this right here.
It's 4th and 5 from the 42-yard line. Back inside Colt territory. The offense is going to stay on the field here.
Don't jump. Don't jump.
What a huge play. What a huge play upcoming. The Eagles coming into the game were 3 out of 5 on 4th down. This one 4th and 5 from the Colt 42-yard line. Colts lead by 3, and they need a big play here on defense. Wentz out of the gun. 3 receivers going to the right. Takes the snap. Looking. He's got time. He throws upfield. It's incomplete. It's incomplete. Well, there's a flag down to the offensive backfield. The Colts were coming with pressure on the left side. Looked like Marcus Hunt was coming off that edge. But let's see what the flag is all about. The Colts force an incomplete pass, but Philadelphia might get a first down here via penalty.
Defense, number 93. First down.
That's Jabal Sheard, number 93. I didn't see Sheard on the play. The flag was in the backfield, and Sheard was not in the backfield.
Who could he have possibly held?
That's 2 plays in the last couple of possessions for Philadelphia where they get bailed out by Colts penalties on defense.
They're going to say Sheard held right tackle Lane Johnson, which allowed Marcus Hunt to come around the end and get the pressure on Carson Wentz. That's what the holding penalty going to come in an automatic first down.
All right, 6:20 to go in the game, 16-13. Colts by 3. And a new possession here for Philadelphia. Carson Wentz fakes play action. They're going to screen on the right side, and Marcus Hunt gobbles him up. It's complete to Wendell Smallwood, but another tackle for loss for Marcus Hunt, who read the screen beautifully.
Great job on Marcus Hunt. They're going to fake the handoff. They're going to fake the ghost reverse. They're going to try to throw the screen to Smallwood. Marcus Hunt is not fooled. He's right there right when he catches the ball for a big tackle for a loss about 8 yards.
2nd down and 18, back to the Colt 45-yard line. The Eagles being a little cute there on offense. Taking the end around and play action, and they screened it to Smallwood, who lost 8 yards because of Marcus Hunt.
Marcus defense is playing great.
5:40 to go in the game. The Colts lead by 3 at 16-13. Wentz out of the gun. Looking. He's got time. Looking left. Throws upfield. It is caught by Smallwood, and Smallwood going to be sandwiched to the numbers to the right side. Down to the 38-yard line. Nate Hairston makes the tackle. Darius Leonard was there as well. It's a pickup of 7. That sets up 3rd down and 9, and here we go again, Jim.
Here we go again. You got to love it. And they're kind of still in that no man's land as far as the field goal is concerned. They're right around that 37-yard mark. So this will be a 55-yard field goal if they don't get any yardage. You want to keep them right there just so they can't kick a field goal and time this ball game up with the defense. Just somebody's got to make a play. They've been consistently doing it. Just don't get a penalty.
All All right, they have Corey Clement as the running back to the right of Wentz. 3 receivers go left, and that is Ertz in slot to the left. Now he's going to go in motion. They take the snap. Here comes the blitz by the Colts. Wentz gets out of it somehow. Upfield to Nelson Aguilar. Jumps over a defender and gets a first down. The Colts had him in the backfield. They had Wentz for a sack. Got rid of the football, and Aguilar made something with his feet happen there and gets a first down.
Yeah, Aguilar hasn't been the man today. Not a whole lot of catches, but when he catches it, he gets first downs. It looked like we bring pressure. We get great pressure on the quarterback. He had Ertz in the middle of the field, wide open, does not find him. Gets out of the pressure, finds Aguilar. Aguilar does a great job of avoiding the tackle by Malik Hooker and diving for another Eagles first down on this drive.
Unbelievable. 3rd and 9, and the Colts can't get off the field. They pitch it back left side to a running back. He's at the 30 around the numbers. Cuts up field. This is Josh Adams. Adams inside the red zone, and he's finally going to be halted down to the 13-yard line. Picks up 13 yards on first down, and now the Eagles are marching, and they are a threat to score a touchdown here. 4:20 to go in the game. They only trail by 3 at 16-13. It'll be 1st and 10 for them at the 12-yard line.
This is an extremely worn-out defense right now. They've been on the field a lot on this drive alone, but so far in this game a ton. They've done really good in the red zone. I think the Eagles are 1 of 3, maybe 1 of 4 in the red zone. They force them to kick field goals. We need another job like that from our defense to force them to a field goal try.
This is the 19th play of this drive. Unbelievable. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. The handoff to Adams left side. He's at the 10 around the numbers. Dives forward to the 9-yard line where he picks up 3.
Clement.
Corey Clement, I beg your pardon, is the running back. You're exactly right there. Nevertheless, though, it brings up 2nd down and 7 from the 9-yard line, and time is starting to trickle down here. We're down to 3.5 minutes to go. Colts lead 16-13, but the Eagles are knocking on the door here. 2nd down and 7. They can still get a first down without scoring. They bunch trips to the right side. It's Wentz on the shotgun. About an 11-minute drive here as they screen it left side. It's caught by Smallwood. A flag is down. Smallwood's going to dive up to the 4-yard line. He picks up 5. Well, let's see what the flag's all about. Our statistician here, Hayden Clark, just gave me some ridiculous numbers. This drive started with about 14 minutes to go in the game. And as you said, hey, this is the 20th, that was the 20th play of the drive. With all the penalties, the Colts have not been able to get themselves off the field. There's a flag down at the end of this play.
Darius Leonard a little banged up on the play.
Defense, number 97, lined up in the neutral zone. Half the distance to the goal, 2nd down.
That's Al-Quadin Muhammad, the guilty party for the Colts. Going to bring up 2nd down and 2 from the 4-yard line.
Way too many penalties by Colts defense on this drive. It's giving them chance after chance after chance, picking up first downs, getting them just a little bit closer to that end zone. So we got to do a good job here of holding right here. It's going to be 2nd down and about 3. Really need to stiffen up, and it looks like Darius Leonard's coming off the field, who is the leader of that defense.
Yeah, Leonard is off.
As elected to enforce that.
Actually,
so they've taken the penalty. There's a stoppage down below. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if we got a player banged up or what. There hasn't been a timeout officially taken, being credited to either team. Each team has all 3 of their timeouts.
Hopefully this gives our defense a little bit of a break.
So put the ball down at the 4-yard line. So 2nd down and 2 from there. They can still get a first down without scoring. The first down yardage is at the 2. All right, Wentz will go into the shotgun, has Wendell Smallwood to the left. As the running back, 2 receivers go right, 1 to the left. Tight end left as well. Wentz out of the shotgun formation, hands off to Smallwood. Smallwood upfield. Smallwood will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 4-yard run by Wendell Smallwood. And Philadelphia has retaken the lead. It's now 19-16.
Yeah, not much the Colts defense could do right there. Offensive line just gets too much push up the middle. Smallwood's able to follow them and get escorted right into the end zone.
That's his first rushing touchdown of the season. And Philadelphia leads by 3 at the moment. It could be 4 after the extra point by Jake Elliott. 3:02 to go. And if he makes the field goal, Jim, that's huge because now the Colts would need a touchdown to win the game.
Still a lot of time left on the clock, over 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 seconds. We have all of our timeouts. But again, we keep the game close. I give us a chance to win at the end.
All right, Elliott on for the extra point. Snap ball down, kick is up. He got under it a little bit, but he drives it through, and it's good. So Philadelphia, one more on the board for them. It's 20-16. 3:02 remaining in the fourth quarter. On an epic drive there by the Eagles. Officially that drive, 17 plays, 75 yards, 11 minutes and 18 seconds off of the clock. Timeout on the field. Colts football when we come back down by 4 on the One America Radio Network.
If the grind, whine, and squeal of your vehicle's power steering makes you cringe every time you reach for the wheel, then grab Lucas Power Steering Stop Lead. Lucas's unique formula fixes most worn rack and pinions, pumps, and gearboxes, making them perform like new. Using Lucas Power Steering Stop Lead, you'll find it eliminates squeals, seal leaks, and rough spots. And it's 100% guaranteed, so there's no reason to use anything but Lucas Power Steering Stop Lead.
Hey fans, I want to take a few seconds to talk about a new service from the Indianapolis Colts. Do you want to become a Colts season ticket holder, but all the best seats are sold out? The Indianapolis Colts now offer an online service called the Colts Seat Transfer Marketplace. You can purchase the rights to sold-out seat locations from current season ticket holders. You become the new season ticket holder with the Colts for that exact seat location for the next season and future seasons. For more information about the Colts Seat Transfer Marketplace, visit the tickets page at Colts.com.
All right, guys, we're live in 3, 2, 1. Wait, who are you?
I'm Eric Ebron, tight end for the Indianapolis Colts. I'm filling in for announcer Mark here, while Mark fills up a Chunky Max Angus beef soup. It's maxed out, 40% more meat than comparable chunky soup. So he can scream touchdown 40% louder. So much meat.
Can you fill in for me next?
Kinda. Gotta get back to the field. But Chunky Max is available at Meijer.
Right.
Chunky Max, proud sponsor of the Indianapolis Colts. We fill in while you fill up with more meat.
This is Clark Judge of the Talk of Fame Network with news you should know this NFL season. FanDuel now has more ways to win than ever. Like introducing a new tool called Guru to help you pick lineups and feel confident heading into game day. So for instance, if you pick a certain quarterback, Guru uses tested DFS strategies to pair the best wide receivers and tight ends with them. Plus, when you make your first deposit, FanDuel gives you a $20 bonus. Just sign up at FanDuel.com/Clark. And you can thank me later.
New users only. Bonus not available for withdrawal. State and age restrictions apply. For eligibility rules, terms, and conditions, go to FanDuel.com.
All right, it's an electric atmosphere here at Lincoln Financial Field. The Colts trail the Eagles 20-16, and Jake Elliott is going to kick off right to left back to the Colts. Booms it downfield. Zach Pascal will field it about 6 yards deep and take the knee. So here we go, Jim. The Colts down by 4, 3:02 left to go. They have all their timeouts. This is reminiscent of the Cincinnati game where Andrew Luck and the offense has a chance to go down the field and win you a football game.
The only difference in this game is we're 2-11 on third down. We got 137 yards of total offense. And Andrew Luck is 16, I believe, with 27 for 80 yards and a touchdown. So the offense hasn't been extremely moving the football today. Hopefully they can do it on this drive.
And there's a timeout on the field. The Colts have the ball on their own 25-yard line with 3:02 left to go in the game right after this on the One America Radio Network.
As a small business owner, you make every dollar count. So what could you do with $10? Go to Vistaprint.com today and you'll get 500 high-quality custom business cards for only $9.99. That's less than 2 cents per card. And at Vistaprint, your satisfaction is absolutely guaranteed. So it's never been easier to turn 500 strangers into connections. Just visit Vistaprint.com and use promo code 6262 at checkout. That's Vistaprint.com, promo code 6262.
Now, an ad from Mom.
Bundle home and auto with Progressive and save on your car insurance. Excuse me, maybe we should add in the word money so they know that they're saving money. I'm just gonna add that in there, okay? Hello? Just nodding at me. Okay, well, he's got enough buttons to push in there.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
It's Ram Power Days going on now at the Washington Chrysler Center. Washington Chrysler is offering the 2018 Ram 1500 Express 4-wheel drive quad cab with savings of nearly $11,000 now for as low as $29,436. Unbelievable savings and rebates, and the new 2019s are in. The best rides on the road today. See the selection of Ram trucks during Ram Power Days and save big at the Washington Chrysler Center, downtown Washington.
Here's the Storm Team 10 forecast. Mostly sunny today, nice conditions. Highs will be in the mid-70s tonight, partly cloudy skies. Showers are possible, and those will drop into the lower 60s overnight. Then tomorrow, rain moves in completely. Mostly cloudy skies throughout the day, and highs rising into the mid-70s. That's your forecast. I'm Brady Hart with Storm Team 10. Coverage you can count on.
Razor 94.5, the classic rock station.
Well, the Colts have squandered some red zone opportunities today. 3:02 left to go in the game. They'll try to redeem themselves here on their own 25-yard line to start the next drive. They're down by 4 on the scoreboard, 20-16 to the Philadelphia Eagles. Andrew Luck will go out of the shotgun on first down. Looking, going to dump it upfield. It's caught by Jordan Wilkins in the 30. Nyheim Hines on the catch. Hines going to be banged down around the 36. Picks up 11. There's a flag down at the end of the tackle. And Hines has some words for some of the secondary members for the Eagles. The flag came down right as Hines hit the ground.
That could be a big penalty on them with helmet-to-helmet contact.
Might have helmet-to-helmet contact. You're exactly right, Jim.
That'd be a huge penalty for the Colts offense.
That would get the ball right around the 50-yard line, which would be about a 25-yard pickup. Combined.
Play. Result of the play is a first down.
Well, the Colts still get a first down out of it, as Andrew Luck checked it down to Nyheim Hines, and he picks up 11 yards after the completion.
Feels like a lot of these penalties are going their way.
It seems like that. First and 10 at the 36-yard line. 2:52 to go in the game. Colts need a touchdown. They're down by 4 at 20-16. Luck out of the gun. Last time, going to loft it downfield for T.Y. Hilton. And Hilton, there we go. Now we got flags all over the place. Hilton was absolutely grabbed, pushed, and pulled. That's a no-brainer. Flags are down at the 40-yard line inside Eagle territory. And for the second time today, T.Y. Hilton is going to draw a pass interference penalty.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 31.
That's Jalen Mills. Let's go downstairs. Caroline Can. That was obvious as you get.
It really was obvious, and it was kind of fun to see the two of them a little bit afterwards. They've been going at it all day with Mills and Hilton getting the best of them again.
That's an 18-yard penalty after the pass interference penalty, and moves the ball inside Eagle territory at the 45-yard line. First and 10, Colts on the move. Left to right, they're down by 4, 20-16. Luck under center. Fakes the counter, has time, looking, takes a shot downfield for Eric Ebron, and he overshoots his target. Ebron was streaking down the middle of the field, and Luck overthrew him. Going to set up second down and 10. The clock is stopped with 2:40 to go in the game. Second and 10 from the 45-yard line. The Colts down by 4, 20-16.
And Matt, I like that shot down the field right there. They're going to have two tight ends lined up to the right. Ebron's a little flex. Swope is the tight end on the end line of scrimmage. He's going to run a post route on Malcolm Jenkins. Looked like he has some space. Andrew overshoots him, but hopefully it softens his defense up a little bit.
Hines to the right of Andrew Luck. Out of the shotgun. Two receivers go left. Ebron to the right. Luck, 5-step drop. He's got time. Again, downfield. Wide open. It's Ryan Grant. Grant inside the 25 down to the 23-yard line, 22 yards, and a first down for the Colts.
Great protection by the offensive line. Grant's going to run an in route from the left to the right. He's wide open. Andrew does a great job getting it over the linebacker in front of the safety. A big pass completion, and it's going to be first and 10 from the 23-yard line.
About 15 seconds in front of the 2-minute warning. Let's see how urgent the Colts are here getting to the line of scrimmage. They break the huddle with 4 receivers into the game. 2:05 to go. Luck out of the shotgun. 2:03, 2:02, 2:01. That's the 2-minute warning. So the Colts do not run a play before the 2-minute warning.
It was an extremely smart move right there, taking it to the 2-minute warning, because you don't want to leave the Eagles with too much time in case you score.
No doubt about it. Timeout on the field, 2-minute warning. The Colts They're threatening, down by 4, 20-16. They face 1st and 10 at the Eagle 23-yard line when we come back on the One America Radio Network.
Hear ye, hear ye. I bringeth thee a message from... a message from the king and his new trumpeter, Stephen. The king wishes me to convey his favor to thine team and thine tailgate. Not yet. He invites thee to let the Bud Light flow forth. And he also wishes me to tell thee that he toasts thee right up until the end, Stephen, with game day's favorite light lager and the slogan of his kingdom. Oh, dilly dilly.
Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, AB St. Louis, Missouri.
Do you wish the process of getting pre-approved for a mortgage could be simple and fast? And what if most of the legwork could be done for you? Introducing Loan Butler by Ruoff Home Mortgage. Loan Butler caters to all your mortgage needs and makes applying for a loan quick, convenient, and secure. From any device, fill out the online application, and the Loan Butler will allow you to compile and organize your income, bank, and credit reports, so you never need to lift more than a finger throughout the entire process. You don't have to take a rocket to the moon to get a home loan. Loan Butler by Ruoff Home Mortgage, your digital mortgage solution.
There are lots of things to love about the 2018 Toyota RAV4. Just ask the people who bought one. They'll mention its versatile build and flexible cargo space. They'll rave about its available heated front seats and sport tune suspension. But the one thing they absolutely won't stop talking about comes standard. The RAV4 suite of advanced safety features, which help you respond to changing road conditions. You love it already, don't you? Tested, trusted Toyota. Check out your local Toyota dealer or visit buyatoyota.com to learn more. Toyota, let's go places.
Speedway is proud to be the official convenience store of the Indianapolis Colts. Speedway has everything you need for your life on the go. Great food and beverage choices. And only Speedway has the Speedy Rewards card, where you earn points good for free food, merchandise, and more. Pick up your free Speedy Rewards card today, only at Speedway. Proud to be part of your community and proud to be the official convenience store of the Indianapolis Colts.
We're on your way to the convenience stores of Speedway.
Here we go. Buckle up. 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 Colts at the Eagle 23-yard line, down by 4, 20-16. Luck out of the shotgun. The Colts need a touchdown. 4 receivers into the game, 2 to the right side. That's Eric Ebron and T.Y. Hilton that way. Naeem Hines is the running back to the right. Luck out of the gun. Looking, throws, and it's a comeback route caught by T.Y. Hilton at the 15-yard line. He picks up 8, close to a first down. Gonna bring up 2nd down and 2.
You got some jawing between T.Y. Hilton and Jalen Mills, and I love it. Great job on 1st down. You picked up 8, but you keep that clock going. We do not want to leave the Eagles too much time in case we score.
Hines is going to get his number called here. Upfield, he's got a 1st down. Hines carries the pile forward down to the 12-yard line. He picks up 3, and the drive continues for the Colts inside the red zone. And again, all timeouts remaining for both teams. Colts with 3, Philly with 3, but Philly just calls their first one.
Yeah, calls their first time out to preserve as much time as possible. The Colts in a good situation here. 1st and 10 from the 11.5-yard line going in. They can pick up another 1st down before the goal line at about the 1.5-1-yard line. You're going to see the Eagles use their timeouts to conserve time. You're going to see the Colts mix in some run plays, I would bet, to try to use as much time as possible and make the Eagles use those timeouts.
That's no doubt about that. Good strategy right there. Colts win, you win. Get 50% off your regular menu price pizza online the day after the Colts win. Log on to papajohns.com and enter promo code Colts50. Timeout on the field. Back for more in a moment on the One America Radio Network.
Free your family from the one-size-fits-all plan. Now with Verizon, one family can get different unlimited plans, starting at $40 per line per month with 4 lines on Go Unlimited with AutoPay. That means everyone gets the plan they want without paying for things they don't. So what are you waiting for? Switch to Verizon and put an end to the one-size-fits-all family plan. Visit VZW.com to learn more. Plus taxes and fees, auto paychecks, home banking, or debit card only, and paper-free billing required. In times of congestion, your data may be temporarily slower than other traffic only after 22 gigabits per month on Beyond Unlimited and 75 gigabits per month on Above Unlimited.
Time flies when you're having first car, first girlfriend, first fight, first breakup, first one-bedroom apartment, second car, second girlfriend, first presumably only marriage, first home, first kid, second kid, first steps, first words, first everything for a while. New job, new city, new high school, college, then kid's first job in a new city. So we bought an RV, sold a house, and yeah, when you're having fun.
Things change. Your insurance should too. Luckily, your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps to see if you're covered for life's constant changes.
Colts fans, listen up. We all know every week matters in football, but what matters more than winning?
That's right, cheesesteaks. Every Monday in Central Indiana and Fort Wayne Penn Station locations, it's Blue Monday. And every Monday during the regular season, you can get a 6-inch cheesesteak for just $3.99. That's 102 inches of grilled glory over the course of the regular season. You can even get one during the bye week. So add the inches up and take down hot, tasty perfection every week. Penn Station, put it in your face.
Hi, parents. I'm Ryan Dean, former Colts offensive lineman.
Welcome back to Philadelphia. Cutting that break a little bit short. We don't want to miss this first down and 10 play at the 11-yard line for the Colts. They're down by 4 at 20-16. Still in the huddle. Andrew Luck relaying the play from the sideline. Colts need a touchdown here. A minute 35 to go in the game. Philadelphia has 2 timeouts. The Colts have all 3 of theirs. The Colts break the huddle with 2 receivers going to the left side. That's Nyheim Hines to the left of Andrew Luck out of the shotgun. We're going to move Hines in motion, splitting him out all the way to the right side. Empty set now for Luck. Takes the snap, looking, throwing end zone, and it's incomplete. Incomplete, trying to go to Eric Ebron on a crossing pattern. That was Nigel Bradham on coverage. He's a little bit slow to get up.
Good protection by the Colts offensive line. Andrew Luck forcing one a little bit right there into the end zone. Luckily, it tipped off the Eagles' hands, fell as incomplete, but we look like we got an Eagle down in the end zone.
And I think Philadelphia has taken their second timeout.
Second timeout through the injury occurring under 2 minutes.
So they have to burn a timeout there. And
because of the injury.
That's a huge play because obviously there they would not have used a timeout because of an incomplete pass, but they're forced to take one. That's a bad break for Philly. So the Colts will take it though, but they still need a touchdown here. They're down by 4 at 20-16.
And one of the better defenders had to come off the field. Nigel Branham, one of the linebackers, starting out linebackers who made the play on that pass to Eric Ebron, has to come off the field for at least a play. Right. But it looks like he's coming off and going to get attended to on the sidelines.
The Colts get ready for game day with the powerful noise-canceling technology of Bose Quiet Comfort 35 headphones. Learn more at Bose.com/Colts. Second down and 10 from the 11-yard line. Colts inside the red zone, 20-16. They're down by 4. Luck out of the gun, takes a snap, looking, throws upfield. It's caught short of the goal line. And on the reception for Indianapolis was Eric Swope, his first catch of the day. He just got elevated off the practice squad yesterday in a move corresponding with Jack Doyle's injury.
And final timeout.
Billy calls the timeout. It's going to bring up third down for the Colts in about 3. The ball's at the 4, Jim, and the Colts need a first down at the 1.
Yeah, they sure do. What an exciting, but you know you got 2 downs to do it. That's the great thing about this position right here, is when it gets down to this part of the game, you're down by 4. You're not kicking a field goal to tie here. You have to score a touchdown to take the lead. Andrew wanted to go to Hines out of the backfield on that last play. He was not open. Comes back to the middle to Eric Swope. He dives forward, and now it's a 3rd and 3. They can't get a first down before the goal line, but they got 2 plays to do it.
All right, we owe you a station identification after this next play. It's 3rd down and goal, not goal. 3rd and 3 from the 4. The Colts can still get a first down at the 1-yard line, but they would like to get into the end zone here. Down by 4, 20-16, a minute 24 to go in the game. Luck, bunch trips to the right, out of the shotgun. Takes the handoff, throws in the end zone, and it is incomplete. Trying to lob it to T.Y. Hilton. No flags on the play, and now it's 4th down. Now it's 4th down, and like you said, Jim, the Colts have to go for it.
Got to score here. Got to go for it. Got to score here. You get one-on-one with Ronald Darby. You throw the favor out to T.Y. Hilton. Looks like he had a shot. A little bit overthrown by Andrew Luck. Incomplete, stops the clock, and now we got to go for it on 4th down.
Colts are 1 out of 1 on 4th downs today. This is a big one. Here's the ball game. It's 4th down from the 3-yard line. Colts down by 4, 20-16. Luck under center, moves Hewitt in motion. Now in the backfield. Luck throws upfield, and he's going to be hit and dropped at the 20-yard line. He pump faked on a throw, and he's going to be dropped back to the 20-yard line, takes a sack. That's a loss of 16, and the Colts turn it over on downs.
And the Colts are going to go play action pass right there. It wanted to be a delay and hit Eric Ebron coming from the right side of the field all the way to the left. Protection was not good. Andrew Luck gets hit. He keeps his balance, but then loses his balance, goes down at the 20-yard line, turnover on downs, and really, we possibly could get the ball back because we had 3 timeouts, but that one hurt a little bit, Matty.
Looked like that was Derek Barnett who got the sack for Philadelphia. And Jim, were the Colts trying to set up a screen there? Is that why it took so long?
Well, they line up a couple tight ends to the right, one receiver to the left. So they play action, get everything flowing to the right. They try to sneak a tight end from the right side all the way back to the left. I didn't see if he was open or not, but that's where Andrew wanted to go. Just could not get his feet underneath it to make the throw.
So Philly's going to take over. The Colts have all their timeouts, but not a lot of time left. A minute 13 remaining. Carson Wentz and company start on their own 20-yard line right to left. And obviously here they're going to pound the football on the ground as they hand off to our running back, and the Colts are there for the tackle for a loss. Darius Leonard is going to tackle Corey Clement behind the line of scrimmage back to the 18. It's a loss of 2, setting up 2nd and 12, and the Colts promptly call their first timeout. Let's pause 10 seconds for network station ID on the One America Radio Network.
Here's some Big Blue and a whole lot of luck. Your station for Colts football. Razor 94.5 WRCR, Lagodi, Jasper, Washington.
The Colts can stop it 2 more times, and hopefully, as you said, Jim, get the football back, but they'd still be down by 4 and would still need a touchdown. A minute 7 to go in the game. It's 2nd down and 12, and Philly attacks the line of scrimmage as Wentz will go out of the shotgun here. Has 2 tight ends into the game, make that a tight end to the left, and that's Goddard. Going to move a man in short motion. That's Kamar Aiken. Hand off to a running back. That's Clement. He's going to power forward past the 20 to the 21. He picks up 3. And the Colts call another timeout right there, stopping the clock with 1:02 left to go in the game. Sets up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9, and I would imagine they pound it here again. You could put the ball in Wentz's hands, maybe get him outside the pocket, look for a run-pass option, maybe set up a screen or something like that. What the Eagles are going to try to do is get either an easy completion, possibly get the first down, possibly not, but keep the clock going to force the Colts to use a timeout. The Colts are trying to not let them get a first down, because if they get a first down, the game is over. One of those games where it's been back and forth, but obviously the Eagles have the upper hand right now.
And obviously it's not over yet, but you point to a couple different factors in this game. 3rd down conversions by Philadelphia in the 4th quarter, and the red zone woes offensively today for the Colts.
100%. You go back to that last drive, 3rd and 3, from right around that 4-yard line. We decide to pass it on 3rd down instead of running to see if we can get a first down to get it close to the end zone. And then we have to throw it on 4th down, we get sacked.
Wentz is going to throw the football, play action, rolling to the right side on a bootleg, and they're going to be short of a first down. He throws it upfield. It's caught by Zach Ertz. He needed to get to the 30-yard line, got it to the 29. So it's 4th and 1, and the Colts call a timeout. How do you like that play? They're going to throw for it.
Yeah, they're trying to end the game right there. That's what the Eagles do. Doug Peterson, their head coach, is a gambler. They get him outside the pocket. If nothing was there, Carson Wentz would have ran with the ball, stayed in bounds, kept the clock going. He has a tight end open. He gets him the football. Luckily, we make the tackle short of the first down, so they're going to have to punt. 53 seconds left, and we got T.Y. Hilton back to return this punt.
Yeah, the electric T.Y. Hilton is back. 4th and 1. Again, both teams are out of timeouts, so the Colts cannot stop it. 53 seconds to go, and Cameron Johnston is on to punt. They'll put it away from his 15-yard line. Like you said, Jim, T.Y. Hilton is back deep to receive.
I'm not sure if they're going to give him a chance to return this ball.
Johnston gets it away, and they do. He punts it right down the middle. T.Y. comes forward, makes the catch to the 20, coming near side. He's at the 25, trying to get a little bit of an edge, and he runs out of bounds on the Eagles sideline. A flag is down at the end of the play. Hilton steps out of bounds around the 26. A late flag, and Caroline Cam, what did you see? Might be on the Colts.
And it's looking like it might be on the Colts. Number 30 was down there. Looked like a little bit of contact afterwards. Not sure if it's a hold. We'll have to wait and see.
And that's 30 for the Colts. That's George Odom on special teams. The backup safety.
And you already got to go a long way. That would be a bad penalty, because that would push the Colts back even further.
43 seconds left to go in the contest. Colts are down by 4. Obviously, they're in the same situation as before. They need a touchdown, but this time they're out of timeouts. So that basically takes away the running game and all the...
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the receiving team. During the return, the leader block in the back, number 30. That penalty is declined. During the kick, holding, return team number 30. 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the kick. First down.
That's a tough play for George Odom.
We got 2 penalties on the play. That is not good. And the Colts are going to be way back in their end of the field.
But what I was about to say, Jim, that basically takes away the running game and everything in the passing game has to be to the sideline.
100%. And you know the Eagles are not going to give you that. So, and you got to get chunk plays because you got to go literally 89 yards to get a touchdown here in 43 seconds. It's looking bleak for the Colts, Matty.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Colts down by 4. Lock out of the shotgun. He's got time. Pump fakes. I was going to wheel it upfield. It's caught by Eric Ebron. Ebron at the 20, and he's going to sprint towards the near sideline. That's the Colts sideline. He's going to pick up 9 yards. Well, a lot of time wasted off of that play. We're down to 34 seconds to go. And the Colts will face 2nd and 1 from the 20.
Yeah, he wanted to go to Nyheim Hines on the check down, see if he could get a little bit, get out of bounds. Nyheim Hines was not expecting the football, so he has to scramble around a little bit, gets it to Ebron. Ebron picks up 8 or 9 on the play, but we lose 9 seconds, and it's 2nd down and about 1.
34 seconds to go. Luck out of the gun. He's got time. Checks it down. Caught by Hines. Hines again sprinting towards the sideline. He gets about 2 yards up to the 23. He does get a 1st down, though, but precious time off of the clock. We're down to 28 seconds remaining in the game. Colts down by 4 at 20-16, and they're out of timeouts.
And the Eagles will let us do this pretty much all day because we're only picking up a few yards at a time. 8, 9, 10 seconds are ticking off the clock, and the clock is not our friend right now.
Yeah, the Eagles are a prevent defense. Their safeties right now are at the 50-yard line. About 25 yards away from the line of scrimmage. Luck going to the right side, looking for somebody downfield. Checks it down. It's bobbled and then caught. No, incomplete. They're going to say Ebron went out of bounds while juggling the ball. So therefore, an incomplete pass. Sets up 2nd down and 10. Back to the 22-yard line, and now just 20 seconds remain. Seconds to go, 2nd and 10 for the Colts, 20-16. Colts have had a hard time moving the ball consistently today, especially once they get inside the red zone. Luck will go out of the gun, has Hines to his left, 4 receivers in the game, 2 to each side, ball in the far hash. 4 men front for filling. Luck has time though, still looking, checks it down upfield. It is caught by a running back, that's Hines. Hines close to the 1st down at the 32. But he's out of bounds, stopping the clock with 13 seconds to go. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 after the big play out of the backfield for Nyheim Hines, but just 13 seconds left to go in the game, and the Colts still have to go about 70 yards.
Yeah, we're going to have to take a shot here, take a shot toward the sideline, try to get a big play so we can at least get one play where we can toss it up toward the end zone, see if we can get a Hail Mary catch.
Luck will go out of the gun, Hines to the left. Again, Luck will throw. He's going to loft it upfield, caught by Eric Ebron. He's going to hurdle out of the tackle, go out of bounds upfield. Let's see where they put the ball down at the 38. So that's a gain of 6. And now 9 seconds to go. 4 seconds ticked off on that 1st down play. What do you think here, Jim? About 2 plays left in the game?
Yeah, you try to get one more play, try to get it as close to the 50-yard line as you possibly can, and then hopefully we can get a snap where Andrew can buy some time and get some guys in the end zone, toss it up and see if we can get a game-winning Hail Mary.
Luck upfield, they simply take what the Philadelphia Eagles give them. It's caught by Eric Ebron on the same pattern. And Ebron up close to the 50-yard line to the 46. He picks up 8. But just 5 seconds to go.
Yes.
1st down for what that's worth, but...
And 4 seconds went off the clock right there. So maybe you can get one more of those. It's possible. It's a gamble. But again, to buy time against this defensive line that's coming after you.
Here we go. This is going to be the Hail Mary play because they put in Jacoby Brissett, who has the long arm, the big arm. Jacoby Brissett is going to have to throw it about 55 yards here for a touchdown. Final play of the game. Brissett, deep drop, looking, scrambles, throws out to the right side, looking, still looking, sets up. Heaves it towards the end zone. Here's a Hail Mary, and then it is batted down and incomplete, and that's the ball game. Jacoby Brissett threw a nice ball into the end zone. Chester Rogers, T.Y. Hilton had a chance, but it was batted down in the secondary by Philadelphia. And the Philadelphia Eagles win in week number 3 to improve to 2-1 on the season. Final score, the Eagles 20 and the Colts 16. Had a chance. It was a nice throw. But good defense by Philadelphia, doing what they're supposed to do there, not going for the pick, batting it down, and they preserve the win.
Heartbreaking loss for the Colts. In control of this game, had to lead at multiple points in this game, just could not finish it off. and then you get a drive to win the game similar to week 1. You can't get the job done, and the Colts are going to be 1-2, and really a couple plays go your way. You're looking at 3-0, and then coming home to play the Houston Texans next week at home.
No doubt about it. Heartbreaking loss again for the Colts in the sense that they had chances to win, but Philly made the plays down the stretch, and they get the week 3 victory over Indianapolis, 20-16. When we come back, we'll start the 5th quarter huddle, and we'll have our final thoughts on the game. But get in line right now to talk about Colts football and a week 3 setback to the Eagles. Dial the Verizon hotline right now at 317-639-COLT. Barry Krause, the former Colts linebacker, and Greg Rakestraw.